How can you bully a celebrity? How celebrities get bullied all the damn time? They get bullied all the damn time. Let me put some respect on this.
Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation.
I just want to have a conversation with anyone that has a problem with this man. Hit the link. I'll be professional. I'm not gonna raise my voice. I'm gonna talk calmly. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna let whoever it is come up here, get it out of your system. But I want a valid reason on why you don't like this man. That's all I want to know. What is your problem with this man? That's all I want. That's all I want to know. Because it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years, y'all. And niggas hating on this dude for no reason. Most of y'all hating on this dude because someone else don't like him. So that person don't like him, you don't like that person. Because that person that don't like that person, you don't like KB. And that person that like this person, that like that person, don't like KB. So you don't like KB. Boy, I tell you, it's crazy. Salute to you, brother.
Yo, what's going on, fam?
What's going on, man? Let me quickly read Yafi's comment real quick. He said, sometimes, but 95% of this sector is here because of Kwame. No one really hates him. They're just stalkers and clout chasers. Exactly. I agree with you on that, Yafi. This is his sector. This is the Kwame Brown sector. You ask anyone outside this sector, ask someone in the beef sector, ask someone in the black sector, whose sector this is, and they will tell you this is Kwame Brown sector. A lot of us wouldn't even be doing what we're doing. We wouldn't even have platforms. We wouldn't be putting out content. A lot of us started off in KB's chat, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Go ahead, brother.
Well, hey, now you hear me? I'm good?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, well, the comment that you just read off was just like, well, that's just my, just everything that I was about to say. I ain't got no problem with the dude.
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem with him. I ain't got no problem with him. Like I don't hate him. You know, like I don't hate him. It's just probably when he first came out and his first couple videos, man, I was like, yeah, Kwame, man, like talk your shit, man. Fuck them niggas.
Exactly.
And then after the third one, like when, you know, my thing is when people go to personal shit, like he started going personal with Matt Barnes, I was like, oh man, like he going to the ad hominems, man, I can't fuck with him. But I thought it was just basketball.
Well,
but
let me ask you a question though. But when a dude start like subliminally inviting you to his nuts and shit like that, I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying? The gloves come off, don't you think?
I mean, no, but that was after the fact. Like after the fact, they were supposed to be fighting and all the rest of that stuff. Like after that shit, man, I tuned out, bro. Like I tuned out because this is, man, I thought it was just some shit for just you know, like for like shits and giggles. But no, but then after that, you know, I started hearing people say shit. People like, man, like clipping his lives, and then he say something, he might contradict himself, but that's the only problem I had. Like, I had never had no problem with him personally because he never did nothing to me personally. It was just like stuff he said. Like, sometimes he might contradict himself. Like, everybody does that. But I never had no problem with it.
We all do that sometimes. I'm guilty of that sometimes myself. We're all human. We're all human. No one is perfect. No one is perfect.
Right.
Nobody is saying this man is Jesus Christ. No one is saying, hell, no one is even putting him on the level. You know what the problem is, man? You go back to 2021. Go back to 2021. Right. A lot of people that are against this man, those same people were doing what I was talking about the other day. They were idol worshiping him. They were setting a bar for this man that was basically like lofty.
That's true.
They were setting a lofty bar, trying to basically trying to portray him as a Messiah. So when
that's true.
Not realizing that the man is human. Now, a lot of the things that he was saying, and what
are you there? Was that me? The fuck?
wanted this man for 20 years, and then he finally said, it's enough. And these same people that he was slaying in the media, we've watched these guys like Stephen A. Smith. How many times have you seen Stephen A. Smith bully athletes? How many times have you seen Skip Bayless bully athletes? Remember when he did to Chris Bosh on First Take one morning, man? He had that dude about to cry when he was calling him Bosh Spice after they lost the 2011 finals to the Mavericks. Remember, you laughing because you know what I'm talking about.
Nah, but shit. I missed half of what you said. I don't know if that was my phone or yours, but
can you hear me?
I'm
now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Hey, you loud and clear. Okay. I'm just saying, like, my experience. You feel me? I don't get into that Stephen A. Smith shit because Stephen A. Smith talks shit about a lot of people. Skip Bayless talks shit about a lot of people. He might talk shit about motherfucking LeBron. Nobody was on here caping for like LeBron like that. You know what I mean? But anyway, I don't have no problem with Kwame. I hope Kwame talk his shit forever. It just, like, certain things I heard him say, just didn't sit with me. And I've been on people panels and talking about it, but I'm not going to get on the panel and then antagonize this man because of some shit that he said. You know what I mean? Because that shit don't mean shit to me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just got on here to tell you my problem with him. And my only problem with him is, like, things he probably said and contradicted himself, but that's it, bro. I ain't got no problem with the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga, nigga did a great thing. You know what I'm saying? Being drafted. Everybody was trying to be drafted. Shit, I played fucking football and basketball to try to get drafted. I didn't, but he did. You know what I mean? Fuck it.
Okay, ELLE wanted to holler at you, man.
Hey, Armando. Hey, Ed. And,
hey, what's going on, Princess?
Just for the ones that's slow and for the people in the back. So you're saying, I'm asking, that question is for you. So you're saying Kwame Brown is a quote unquote bad person because of his ad hominems. But what about Uncle Suge? I'll wait. I'll mute my mic.
But what about Suge with his ad hominems?
No, sir. I'm asking. My question was, so you're saying that Kwame Brown is a bad person because you're saying ad hominems, meaning...
I never said...
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, let me finish. Right. You said that earlier because basically for you guys in the back, the ad hominems is basically a person is attacking the person instead of the argument. You're attacking the person, right? To sum up ad hominem. Hold on. So you're saying Kwame's a bad person. So I'm asking you about Uncle Suge. I'll mute my mic.
Okay, well, let me say the bad person part. I don't think I never said that Kwame was a bad person. I just said I stopped listening to him because of the ad hominems.
And you still listen to Suge?
I kind of felt
unknown pedal.
And you're on his panels. So you're judging a man, who talked shit about another man for something that happened that we had no clue about, right? Mm-hmm. Real harshly. But you got this other black-lib motherfucker proud of being a goddamn predator. But you says nothing about that? Make that
never check it out though. I never check it out. I've been on Suge panels before. I've been on Suge panels like talking about what Kwame said. I have, ever since this shit came out, I have fell back from Suge. Like, you know,
why would you hold up, sir? Why would you feel bad? Hold on. How would you feel bad for a pedo, bro? I feel bad for these women that he's been terrorizing, bro.
Did he just say he feel bad for this black lip piece of shit, lying ass motherfucker?
Like, did I say I feel bad? Like, did I say I feel bad? Or like, did I say I felt back?
Look. Oh, you felt
I said
bad.
I felt back. I never said I... I didn't say I felt bad for anybody.
Okay.
I never said I felt bad for anybody. I said I felt back from going on a whole lot of people's channels. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, shit, I might go on somebody's shit and say, like, salute, and then that's it sometimes. I just jumped on here to say my point of view of why I felt a certain type of way about Kwame or like, not really. I never said I felt bad about anybody.
So let me ask you, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure, man. Shoot.
Okay, all right, okay. So let me get this straight now. When he got into it with Matt Barnes, you fell back. That's when you fell back from KB.
Yeah.
Because that was a man-on-man beef. That was a man-on-man argument. Salute to you, Lady Law. That was a man-on-man beef. It wasn't like he was going at Michelle Beadle or Kerry Champion. Okay, he was going at Matt Barnes, equal of his peer. It was a man-on-man. It was really a 2-on-1. Because if you remember now, it was Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson were taking shots at this man.
Yeah,
and that wasn't the first time. That wasn't the first time on the Up in Smoke with Jenny Buss. That wasn't the first time.
No, that was the first time.
Yeah, they had been. Listen, man, come on, man. You got to remember all the years. I remember, man, watching Sports Center, watching First Take, watching those clowns over there on the Fox channel, how they were crucifying this man for over 20 years, man. And the dude didn't say a damn thing. He never responded. Go ahead.
Armando, let me explain again, right? But when he came out, like after that Jenny Buss shit, that's when he came out and started talking shit, right?
Yeah.
And then a video pass, another video pass. And then he started talking about, oh, that's why man, like what's the point guard name? Like Derek Fisher. That's why Derek Fisher, man, man, like is screwing your wife and everything. These dudes got like but we knew that,
brother. He didn't say anything that we didn't already know.
Armando, I'm still trying to wait. I'm still trying to get what's this real problem with Kwame Brown?
I never said I had a problem, Ellie.
Oh, okay.
I never said I had a problem with the guy. I just said I don't listen to him anymore. And I'm trying to explain why.
And you know what? Hold on, that's perfect because you don't look, Armando. I'm glad he said that, right? You said you used to listen to him. You heard something you didn't like, right? And now you
I listened to him for 2 videos anymore. Yeah.
Why don't other motherfuckers follow that? They will sit up here and listen to somebody they don't like. That makes no sense. I'm not about to spend hours of my time listening to a motherfucker I don't like, I don't support, and I don't agree with. That's stupid. I don't get it.
That's my point.
They love.
That's my point. That's my point. Like I super chatted Armando and said the same thing. I was like, well, when I fell back, I don't listen to him no more. Why can't everybody else do that? Like, why when you get on the panel, you want to talk about shit that happened 2 years ago? or like a year ago. Just stop listening to him. Fuck it.
No, because these motherfuckers use him. As much as they hate him, they use him for content. Kwame Brown literally feeds the sector.
And that's facts, and that's YouTube. And like that's this shit nowadays. For like people that's been talking shit about him for the past 2-3 years, why not just fall back and stop talking about him? Find something else to talk about, man. You know, like fuck what he does. If he don't take care of his children, that's his problem. If he don't, if he does this with his baby mamas, that's his problem. My only problem was when he would talk shit about his baby mamas and then talk shit about somebody else about their baby mamas. That's when I.
Okay, but Ed, let me rebut on that, Ed. Okay. Now, all right, we've all said some things. We've all said some things in the moment of anger. Okay, the brother was angry. She had did some F shit, sent the people there or whatever, or whatever. It was, you know, it was the man. Look, the man is human. All right, the man is human. All right. So he said something that we all know damn well he didn't mean. All right, we all know damn well the man loves and cares about his kids. Okay, but the problem I have is the same niggas that was sitting there trying to go at him for what he said. Those same dudes, man, ain't doing shit for their kids.
That could be true also.
Like Suge did round the clock lives. I mean, look, man, I ain't trying to throw him up in nobody's face or whatever, but he's a big ass hypocrite, and he's being exposed every day for being a damn hypocrite. This man did round the clock lives last year, calling this man a deadbeat father, talking about this man wasn't doing shit for his kids. Come to find out, this same nigga that was talking all that smack, come to find out we exposed his ass for filing bankruptcy to avoid paying child support to his 2 baby mamas that he fucked and got pregnant at the age of 13 and 14. Now I digress. Go ahead, continue, brother.
But what about the daughter that got on camera and embarrassed her daughter? Ain't nothing worse than a source. If you want to talk about horse's mouth, it's the kid themselves to tell you about their parent.
Yes.
And if your child can get online and say you ain't shit, that validates everything that everybody been saying. Your own child got online. That's the worst. To me, that's worse than a baby mama or a baby daddy talking about a baby mama or a baby daddy. Your kid, he gotta be embarrassed. But you know what? He don't give a fuck. He does not give a fuck. Sociopathic, narcissistic motherfuckers like that. Let me tell y'all something. I had already told the story why I knew this nigga was a motherfucking liar, but I could tell it again. Fuck it. We all here. This nigga, I used to be in this chat back in the day when we all first got started, when everybody was all still cool. I don't know what ended up happening. He fell out, whatever. And when I had decided to go in Kwame Brown chat, he seen me over there. He tells his audience, he took my wrench because he saw me in Kwame Brown chat when he took my wrench months before I went back with Kwame Brown. And I got the receipts from the last Cash App that I sent him telling him I was blocked. That proves that it doesn't match up on the date that I got in his back in Kwame's chat. I said, this motherfucker will get up there and lie to his people that are listening to him just to make an example of somebody that once supported him for content. You ain't shit.
Who did that, Em?
Uncle Blacklist, punk bitch ass. I ain't got no respect for that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. And then
you had a wrench over there too?
How can you feel sorry for a motherfucker that makes drops and videos and harass people year after year after year? And now when people are putting a spotlight on him, he's suddenly the victim? First of all, motherfucker, you lucky that wasn't my mama. Because your ass would have got laid the fuck out showing up to my mama church, you weird ass motherfucker. Let's not forget this weird. He zoomed in on Kwame Brown's dick for an hour. Who the fuck does that? And you got these people sitting up here laughing at that shit like that's normal. Like, bro, no, it's called karma.
And if you go to that live,
on my personal note, the motherfucker was a liar.
I know. If you go to that live, I wasn't in there at all. I ain't watch it.
What are you talking about? or live?
I know you talking about like when he zoomed in on his fucking it zoomed in on his crotch. I mean, I went in on that live.
It don't matter. We know he did it.
Yeah, we know he
Nasty
did,
ass
man.
motherfucker. You
And I'm
don't
just
even be up
saying.
in that live. He do weird shit. And those people sitting up in that. Like I said, the ones that give me the most are the black women. We literally have the most power over our children than anybody. We could choose to keep them, and we could choose to get rid of them without the father's consent. That's what I mean by having power, right? And if we break up from our main man, usually the kids stay with us. So it's up to us to not to allow fuck niggas like that in our home, period. Like I said, mamas, date men outside of the homes, and daddies, be more active in your little girls' lives. Because this weirdo niggas, see, weirdos niggas like him, it's a gang of them on here, y'all. I realize that these look at the amount of people that's justifying these acts. Look at the amount of people that knows that motherfucker did what he did, and they still over there supporting and donating. That's telling y'all. It's scary, actually. It's scary.
Number Ellie, like not to get off topic, but all these guys that's worried about dudes like messing with their baby mamas and their daughters. How about you marry them?
What you say? What you mean?
And like that way, you will be in your baby mother's lives. You'll be in your daughter's lives. You ain't got to worry about none of that stuff. Like man, like if you marry them, that's just my whole point. Marry them, and you ain't got to worry about it. Man, like I know sometimes things don't transpire the way that you thought it was, but you know, sometimes shit happens, man. But if you was in the mindset of marrying this woman before you had children or whatever, or even if you had children and married her, then half of this shit would be solved because you would be the man in her life. You wouldn't have to worry about her going somewhere else and finding another guy and other guys around your daughters. You feel me?
Oh, I hear you, but it doesn't always work out that way.
Yeah, in the perfect world, it don't always work out that way. Because let me tell you something. If you stand with a woman for the sake of the kids, knowing damn well you're not in love, if the woman and the man are not in love, and you're only there for the kids can sense when their parents are not happy. So you're actually doing your children a disservice when you do that. Children, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what children want. Children want their mother and their father to be happy more than anything. Okay? So staying together, we staying together for the sake of the child. In the long run, bro, you actually hurting them more than helping.
Just like you said, bro, man, like it's not a perfect world, but we all talk about this perfect black folk like like utopia. Well, we got to start thinking better. You know what I'm saying? We got to start thinking, okay, well, if I meet this woman and I get her pregnant, hopefully 6 months down the line, we're not going to bust up.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully a year later, maybe we can get married, and therefore I ain't got to worry about. I mean, you still got to worry about shit, man. Just like you said, like, man, like it's not a perfect world, but God damn it, man. Like if I'm in my daughter's lives, they're not going to be more susceptible to to other men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and we get what you're saying. And what we saying is,
yeah,
we get what you're saying. And what we saying is, you ain't got to be married to be active in your child's life. And another thing that I keep saying this over and over, this no snitching. And we ain't talking about the John Goodwill, I'm going to tell on my mama, daddy type snitching. That's some fuck sucker shit. I wish I would tell on my mom and my daddy. That's bitch made sucker shit. I'm not calling him a bitch. It's bitch made to do that. I digress. I'm talking about these sick ass motherfuckers who hang out at middle school and high school. We have to snitch on them. I kept hearing these stories like, it's normal for niggas in the hood to pick up the teenagers. So if it's normal, that means you saw it and you did and said nothing about it. So what I'm saying is we need to see it and do something about it and out these niggas. These motherfuckers need to be exposed, period. And that's what I mean by that. It's not about snitching.
I see.
It's about guess what? I seen such and such over there, y'all. He was hanging out. Was he? Word? We should tell her mom or her dad. I saw woo over there hanging out by how they said how old boy used to hang out with all the kids with function and have scouts. We need to pay attention to those type of things. How about we police our own motherfucking communities? We know don't nobody give a fuck about the Black community. We clearly see that most of these, I was gonna say bitches, most of these women don't give a fuck because they keep giving these fuck niggas excuses. So for the ones that do, we gotta police our communities and expose these fuck niggas that's doing that to our daughters. And
I feel you, Ellie.
Steph, absolutely, we do have to protect our sons. But when you look at that's like, okay, y'all, let me say this real quick. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna let these two men continue to talk. Yes, we have to protect our sons, but we're talking about statistics here, right? Same thing with getting your ass beat. Yeah, men get their ass beat, but we know the numbers for women is astronomically higher than the man.
It's way higher.
Same thing
it's
with the statutory rape shit. Most women ain't fucking with little boys. You're just not gonna see it often. Okay, we're not talking about those teachers, them teachers that's sleeping with their students. Let me talk about, older women intentionally seeking out young boys like these men have been doing for years. So that's why I say our girls. You know what I mean? I'm not the boys too. They matter too. Like Kwame say, Black boy magic. They matter, right? But in this instance, it's the girls that's disproportionately being abused. And that's why I was putting the focus on that, Steph. But salute to you. You're absolutely right. And with that, I'm going to mute my mic.
Okay, now, on that note, you got now, I think it's kind of like equal across the board. The only difference is, ELLE, a lot of these dudes that are like 16, 15, 17 years old that are, messing around with women in their 30s and shit like that, they thinking it's cool. They wearing it with a badge of honor. They ain't saying nothing to they won't tell mama. They tell daddy. They'll tell daddy. And the thing about it with dad will be like, shit, hey boy, let me give you a handshake. But see, the reality is your son just got molested. Your son just got molested by a damn 30-year-old. A lot of these dudes that were running around, they thought that shit was cool. They were 15, 16 years old. And they were screwing the women in their 30s. They thought that shit was cool. Little did they know, nigga, you got molested.
Armando.
Yeah.
I hate to bust that comparison bubble, but can a man get pregnant? Can a man get his body destroyed at 14 if he gets pregnant? Can a man
but a 14-year-old,
what I'm saying is it's going now. I'm not saying the boys are not affected, negatively impacted when they're molested. But the girl is the one that has to deal with that child, have to deal with the consequences more so than a boy would in this instance. It's just it's one of those moments where there's that double standard.
No. I wasn't comparing to anything like that. What I was saying is you have a lot of boys getting molested, but it's like they're painted it as, okay, he scored. He smashed an older woman. Yeah, he smashed a Miss Parker. He smashed a Miss Parker in the neighborhood, a woman in her 30s. You know what I'm saying? And he's 16, 17 years old. But little did he know, he just got molested. In the reality of it, he got molested.
That's a social construct too, because society it's just like being promiscuous, right? Like in our society, if you're a woman and you sleep with multiple men, you're called a hoe. But guess what? There are other places where there are tribes of women who are able to sample men without that stigma. So it's all about social construct. And this social construct, men and little boys or young boys think it's cool if you could crack an older woman. But in reality, it's still statutory rape, period.
Yeah.
It's still a form of molestation. So you have to call it how it is. That's my point.
I'm right, because And like American society, bro, it's a double standard, man. We just gotta realize that, bro. Like it's double standard. If my 16-year-old daughter was to mess with a 30-year-old man, I'm gonna fuck him up. But if my 16-year-old son was to mess with a 30-year-old lady, I'm probably gonna high five him.
I ain't high fiving shit, and I'm gonna press charges against that nasty bitch.
Now a mother
don't put your nasty. Listen to me and listen to me close.
I'm not saying.
Say this. Don't put your nasty, stinky, funky, old pussy on no young, underage boy.
I'm not seeing. Hold on.
Is what she needs to be told.
Hold on, Ellie.
That's what a mother would say. That's what a mother would say.
And y'all too, man, I'm my point about the double standard. And that's why I say that we need to, and it's good that we having these conversations, because now you can see how people really think about it. That shit is not cool.
Ellie, you know, my wife would say the same thing that you just said. Like, she gonna fuck that lady up. How the fuck your old ass gonna mess with my son? But I'm gonna be like, baby, chill.
Okay,
like it's not that bad.
Let me ask you a question. So then your son go to the bathroom and he start pissing and his wee wee burning. You gonna still say, baby, chill? You gonna be ready to prosecute that bitch? Correct me if I'm wrong.
No shit! Like we got to go to the fucking doctor to get him some meds.
Pretty.
Hey,
I mean,
you got to get to the doctor then. You got to get to the doctor then. Hell, going to cuss a woman out ain't gonna do you no damn good. You got to get that child to the doctor. Shit. There is a double standard. There is a double standard. Like, it should be the same standard across the board. But the only difference is my daughter can bring home a child. My son can't.
That's what I was saying. Mm-hmm. That's my point earlier. As far as to Steph's point about, protect. They all need to be protected. Anyway, let's continue critiquing what we saw earlier. Because me and Armando was over there in the meal ticket. I hadn't really interacted with the chat. It was fun, and it was a few people, talking shit, Armando or whatever. But I just block those people. I don't pay them no mind. I just be tripping off of the selective outrage that a lot of people have over there.
But back on topic. Man, like I was trying to tell y'all, like, I have no problem with Kwame Brown. I probably can try to listen to him again, but I couldn't before because of the ad hominems and shit like that.
Ed,
you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question, sweetheart. Who do you listen to, if you don't mind me asking?
On here?
Keep it real. And if it happened to be Uncle Crack and Uncle Black Lips, that's cool. I mean, it's not cool. It's your prerogative.
Oh, you mean like just in the sector? Because I listen to a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
In the sector.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your go-to?
Oh, like in the sector? Okay, I listen to Armando. I listen to Skinny. I even listen to Shug. I listen to Shug. I listen to a couple other people in here. I listen to Flip. I listen to shit. Like, I just subbed up to the meal ticket. Like, I just found out about him today. No, I ain't found out about him today. I just subbed up to him today. I found out him about 4 or 5 days ago.
So let me get this straight. You had an issue with Kwame because of an issue that he had with another man, right? But you didn't have an issue with Uncle Crack harassing and them bullshit ass drops that he was doing for 2 hours. 10 minutes of commentary with 2 hours of drops. Who the fuck does that? That ain't content to me. But stalking somebody that never did nothing to him.
And you listening? I ain't never had no problem with him. I just didn't listen to him. See, like, when y'all say like you got a problem with it, that means like you're mad about. Like, to me, that means you're mad about something. I'm not mad about nothing that Kwame does. I just got an opinion on some things he says and some things he says here and then says again. It just don't add up. That's the only, I guess, problem I had. I was like, man, I can't listen to this stuff.
Answer that question that Ro asked you, Ed. Answer that one. Now, this gonna be a good one.
Answer this question, Ed. I'm gonna let you take this one first, and then I'm gonna go behind you on this. What happens when the son? I'll say the son when the
Oh,
son.
well, whose son?
Okay, we're going back to the discussion that we had previous. Okay, about kids, girls and boys get molested. All right. What happens when the son gets the old woman pregnant?
Well, bro, if my son is 16, I guess you gotta wait till you're 18, 19 years old to try to get some goddamn like child support, because ain't shit I can do about it.
Oh no, absolutely, it's on you, sweetheart. Your child is
No, it's not on me.
That's on you, boo boo.
You better check your state laws, bro. You better check your state laws, bro.
Hold up.
You better check your state laws, bro. I'm telling you, man, they can put your ass on child support. You and your wife. Yes, sir.
Okay, well, check it out. Oh, man, okay, well, check it out. Like, if my son is...
don't get the stuttering now, underage, ain't no waiting.
No, hold up now.
Ain't no waiting, bro.
If my son is underage, and got an older woman pregnant, and they trying to take me to child support,
yes,
no,
sir.
bitch, I'm taking you to...
Oh, so now
I'm
she's a
taking you to
bitch.
court.
Hold up, Ed. So now she's a bitch, but when she was giving that nasty old pussy to your 16-year-old, you was dapping it up with your son.
You was dapping it up.
You was dapping it up. And now she a bitch when she having your grandchild. Man, you
Hey, now you got me.
Man, come on, man. You contradicting yourself.
Hey, now you got me. Hey, now you got me. Okay, well, let me change that. No, ma'am, we are going to court because you are guilty of what they call it? Like statutory rape.
Armando, do you hear
You
this
are
man?
guilty of statutory rape. How can you?
No. So he want a prosecutor when she want to get some money.
Yes,
he gonna
man.
Yes,
she want to get money out of me.
Some coochie. Bruh, y'all motherfuckers don't know how to make up your mind about
Ellie.
Ed, low key,
Ellie.
I don't have nothing against you, fam. I don't. But the fact that you can sit up here and still tell me that you're okay with listening to rusty mouth content after knowing what you know.
Well, which one you talking about, Sam?
Are you a father, sir? Are you a father?
Ed? Yes, I am. I have 5 children.
Are you a father to a daughter? If you don't mind me asking.
I have 2 daughters. One is 22 and one is 18.
Right now, if you had a homeboy right now,
my homeboys know. My homeboys know better.
10 years ago, I got 2 14-year-old girls pregnant. Are you gonna feel comfortable with them around your daughters? That same man around your daughters?
My homeboys know better.
No, you're not answering my question, sir. If I said he told you today a secret.
If he told me today a secret?
If he told you today, admitted, not 1, but 2. Two underage girls, how would you then feel? Keep it real, because people love to, it's all about who we like, but let's talk about the truth. Most motherfuckers on here, most motherfuckers on here know damn well they wouldn't have a nigga like that around them and they kids and their loved ones in real life.
Hey, now, but hold up, Ellie.
So ask
like we
question,
know
would
one.
You still be around your friend?
Hold.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay then, but you go and sit in a chat of a motherfucker like that. That's confusing to me.
I didn't know. I didn't know like none of this shit back then.
Call me on here, but I don't patronize motherfuckers I don't agree with. I don't patronize people that I feel like I have to change to tell them what to do. Right? I go where I like to hear the content and where I actually not necessarily agree, but we're on the same. I told Morales. I told Armando, I said, if I found out today that you had that bullshit on your record, my support for him would stop immediately.
I feel you.
Listen to me. Unsubbed. I'm no longer gonna motherfucking be a part of your group. He would not be able to call me no damn 20 East princess. None of that. But you got these motherfuckers claiming that they have some type of morality, but donating to somebody that shit follows these young girls for the rest of their life. You're not even fully developed. Boobs ain't even came in all the way. Just got your period a couple of years ago, and you already having a baby? And you mean y'all motherfuckers laughing and kiki with this piece of shit ass nigga who thought that it was cool? Now, see, I'm gonna say this. If he would have came on like, you know what? It was wrong. I was a grown man. I shouldn't have did that. I
didn't
didn't
do it
know
like
I
that,
made
though.
a mistake. That motherfucker never did that. He bragged about it and think that the shit is funny. So I don't respect that shit at all. And I don't respect motherfuckers who over there talking shit about other people, but sit up in a goddamn chat of a known pedo. I'm sorry.
Hey, number L. Hey, number L.
What's the butt, fam?
No, like it ain't nothing but what you're saying. Like I just read this for like what the shit was. She said, if his son got sexually assaulted by a man, I thought y'all said a woman.
No, can you get pregnant too? Can a man get a boy pregnant?
No, but that's what that's. No, but that's what. No, but that's what that shit say.
This is another statement, fam. Come on, bruh. This is a separate statement. You know a man can't get a little boy pregnant. So when Armando, man, anybody else want to hit the link? Before I go. Ed over here acting brand new, bro.
Anybody got any more questions? Any more questions for Ed? Now, Ro got a question for you. Then she said, or if his son got
Ed
sexual,
acting brand new, Armando.
What if his son got sexual assaulted by the man? You wouldn't be dapping it up then, would you?
No, hell no. Like we'll be trying to find that nigga. We're trying to find that nigga. Man, shit, man, I'm dead ass serious, man. Like we be trying to find him. You know what I'm saying?
Armando, let me ask you a question.
But it is too okay. All right, so if it's a female, you'll give her the pass.
It's a female, bro. He
molested. He got molested. Molested is a molesting, bro.
Man, like I understand that.
So according to the gender, you giving one gender a pass for molesting your son.
Hey yo,
and the other gender,
hey yo, Mondo,
get the shotgun for.
Hey yo, Mondo.
Oh, wow, boy.
Hey yo, Mondo. Hey yo, Mondo, check it out.
Yeah.
Hey Mondo, check it out, man. Check it out. It's like I said earlier, bro. It's a double standard. It's a double standard. If my son is doing the penetrating, and then I can live with it. But if my son is getting penetrated,
dicking down a bitch that got a gang of miles on her, nasty throwback old pussy. That shit is disgusting.
Hey, what make you think she didn't handcuff your son to the bed?
Hey man,
no fun.
see like now you add the other shit. I'm just saying, bro.
I'm saying, man. I mean, women in their 30s get down like that, bro.
I know we just talking about straight sex right now. We just talking about straight sex right now.
Y'all don't remember? Okay, all right. Y'all remember that case where that student? I'm sorry. Yes, the student. He was like 13.
They got the teacher pregnant.
He got the teacher
and then
pregnant.
She married him, right?
They now divorced.
Yeah.
Do you know how much counseling that boy had to go through? Do you know how much backlash his family had to go through? Ostracizing. So we can laugh, we could say that it's fun and that it's cool, but what about what happens afterwards? All the people who have to suffer the consequences of that lady's irresponsible act. It sounds good. It sounds like something you would dap up, but there's huge consequences after that. Oh, she did? Damn. She did. But anyway, my point is that boy
did what?
So much. Rose said the lady that passed away, but boy had to deal with so much stuff after that. So it's not something that we should be celebrating. I'm sorry. We need to change that.
I understand that, L, but check it out.
Rashida,
like
hit the link for me, please, if you can. We need another female up here.
I know you asked me like how many kids I had, but I have 3 sons. I have 2 daughters, right? My daughters, I didn't want them to date until they was like fucking 30. My sons, shit, they could date like soon as they ready. You know what I mean? But that's just like it's hard. Like man, like we all know the double standards in like American society right now. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was my son's age, I was trying to get me some ass. So I feel them. And then I know how dudes my age was thinking when my daughters was their age. So I'm like, yeah, man. So I'm like, man. So like, I'm telling my daughters to keep their legs closed, and I'm telling my sons to get them legs open. Like, you know, just I don't know. That's just me, bro. Man, like y'all can, attack me for the shit I'm saying, but that's the truth. Everybody know that got daughters. No, they don't want their daughter to be out here dating and shit at 20 and 21 because they know how niggas is when they 20, 21.
Well, I mean, you talking about when your daughter reached the age of 20 and 21?
I'm talking about like when they reach the age. I'm talking about like when they reach the age of being able to be called a fucking adult.
Oh, ain't nothing you can do about it then, bro.
Exactly, fam.
You got to prepare them at an early age. Like I started talking to my daughter when she was 13, 14 years old. I got her well prepared. I mean, see, a lot of these parents wait till the damn last minute, wait till they turn 17, 18 after the fact, trying to preach to them and it's too late then because they curious and then they're gonna be listening to their friends more than they listening to you. Let me put some respect on this on these super chats real quick.
Okay.
Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation.
Ro just came to the stage. What's going on, Ro?
Hey, bro. Hey, how y'all doing? I would just want to ask some questions to throw in some scenarios and everything because y'all don't really think about the LGBTQ community is attacking the kids now. You know what I'm saying? And some of these people who's homosexual are taking advantage of the kids as well. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
as far as how?
Huh?
As far as how?
Have you ever seen on the news that there's a lot of drag queens are going to the library reading books to kids? They are conditioning the kids to accept this type of behavior at an early age. They also have signs in the cartoons now of the LGBT signs in the cartoons. Now you got to watch out for this stuff for your kids. They trying to program your kids to accept this type of behavior. Hey, have you started realizing that?
I feel that, but I taught my kids as a young age to fuck all that shit. Man, like fuck them book signings and all the rest of that shit. If they want to go out and do something, that's on them. But don't be influenced by what somebody's telling you. You feel me?
But they also forcing these kids to, you know what I'm saying, they can also get forced to have, be sexually assaulted and all that type of stuff nowadays by the gay community or the homosexual community or the LGBT community, whatever letters they have, they keep on expanding, But my thing is, you got to watch out for your kids for all the predators out there, old, young, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And teach your kids about, sex. Because this is a new age nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because your child could get like the little boy could get the woman pregnant. He already hit puberty. He get the woman pregnant. Then you got another bill of a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Rashida, Lonnie says she doesn't. No, I'm sorry. It says does meaning.
Hold on, let me put it up.
Yeah, put it up. It says does meaning you gay, you're a sexual predator. I don't agree with that teaching. What do you have to say?
I'm not saying that all gay people are heterosexual or the LGBTQ community are predators, but there are some out there are predators, and let's not forget that.
That's what I'm trying to say. But that's the thing nowadays. Like if you're gay and doing this stuff, that means you're a predator. Just like nowadays, people's talking about if you. Like, let's say me and my wife bust up, and then my son is 8 years old, and then she find another guy. My son is 9 years old. they're saying that that man might be a predator towards my 9-year-old son. Like, that's not true.
Yes, it's true because
like,
it's
everybody's not a
bisexual men
predator.
out there. That's they're like children like that.
I know.
It happened to one
but
in
I'm
my
saying
family.
like everybody's not a predator. Like everybody's not a predator or a groomer. You might just came across somebody that's a weirdo and did that shit, but that don't mean everybody's out there doing that shit.
If you read the statistics and everything, if you read about it, it happened very often.
Okay, Ed, and then when you find out that one is, then what?
But when I find out that one is, like I told you before, man, like, hey, we going to war.
You sure about that?
Now we going to war. Yes, I am sure about that. I'm positive. I am
watch
serious.
what's gonna happen to you.
We
Your
are
ass is gonna pop up again on Uncle Crack's panel, and they're gonna be like, "I thought you said that when you find out that a motherfucker's a predator, you go to war," and you're gonna be over there kiki ha and laughing up in this chat.
In California, let me say this right quick. In California, they trying to protect the molester. They try to make a law to protect the molester.
No, but L, like when you said that, that means on YouTube. I'm talking about real life. Like people bringing my situation into real life. I'm talking about real life.
Yeah, but a lot of the stuff like the Suge situation, it started on YouTube and it actually happened in real life. You know what I'm saying? Some of his behavior he has actually done in real life. Let me ask you a question, man. If you had a 14-year-old daughter, and let's say if your 14-year-old daughter came home and told you, and be honest now, let's say if your 14-year-old daughter came home and told you, hold up, your 14-year-old daughter came home and told you, said, Dad, I got something to tell you. I'm pregnant.
Word.
And the father is 19. How would you feel?
I feel like fucking him up.
You gonna dap up that 19-year-old?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Nah, she like Armando. You know what I'm saying? Like, hypothetical like situations, you know what I'm saying? Like put you in a situation and be like, oh shit, well, but like let me tell you
okay, let me rephrase my question. If your daughter came home and told you, said, Dad, I'm pregnant, and the father is 19, do you feel that 19-year-old man, because he's not a boy, he's a man.
Yes, he's going to jail. He's going to jail. Thank you. He's going to jail if I don't see him first.
You know what I've realized? And
you lock him up, bro, because he ain't worth you losing your freedom for. Hurricane Kilo just joined the panel. Salute to you, bro.
Hi, Hurricane Kilo.
Hey, Hurricane.
No offense, Ed, and I feel like I don't want
people to think I'm picking
on Ed. I'm not picking on you,
What's
Ed.
the what?
You just seem to be the only one on the panel. You just seem to be the only one on the panel that supports Uncle Crack. So that's the reason why you were getting the majority of the retort.
I support all you niggas.
Hey, I just want to say, hey, it started at home with his parents and shit. I just had a homegirl tell me last night that her nephew walked in her son's room and asked to see his penis. So the first thing that I asked was, where did he hear it from? Where did he learn it from? You know what I'm saying? So stuff going on at school, but I'm like, the stuff she was telling me, I'm like, he's hearing that at home. You know what I mean? The stuff that he was saying about, because they're white, you know what I'm saying, and her son is mixed, and he came in there and said something about, let me see how big you're black. You know what I mean? So
what?
Yeah, even if you don't hear that shit in school or whatever, you hearing that from a parent, you hearing that in your home. You know what I mean? So I'm telling her, you need to check your brother and his wife on where is he getting this type of terminology. You know what I'm saying? Like, how he even knows to say that shit to your son. So what I'm trying to say is, man, parenting starts at home when it comes to all this. You know what I mean? This crazy shit. Y'all see what's being pushed on these children now. Damn us. If you are who you are now, you know what I mean? You can't change that shit now. But these kids, agenda is being forced on these kids, and we gotta look out for our children. I got 2 daughters. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going for nothing. You feel me? Like I ain't going no boyfriend. I ain't going for none of that shit. I'm raising my daughter on. Hey, you know, if a boy gonna like you, make sure he put a ring on your finger. You know what I mean? So that means while you in your education years, you shouldn't be telling me coming home talking about, well, daddy, I got this new book. No, I don't want to hear it. I'm gonna be pissed. Even with my son, don't tell me about the little hot ass girl. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Your boyfriend and girlfriend right now, when you in your young years, should be your education. That's what you should be caring about. And then when it comes time for that, that's how we need to be raising our kids instead of like, well, condoning the boyfriend and girlfriend when you're 13 and 14 years old, let them come over and sleepovers and all that shit. Like we didn't got to, you know what I'm saying? That's why these kids getting pregnant so young and not giving a fuck when they get pregnant.
Yeah, my sister got pregnant at the age of 13. You know what I'm saying? She got pregnant at the age of 13 by an older boy. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of made my childhood harder. You know, with my dad.
My mom was a young mother. Not to cut you off.
Can I ask Hurricane a question really quickly? Because he's exactly the type of person I want to talk to as well.
Okay.
You said you have 2 daughters, right? And I've been saying this. You see, he's very active as a man, whether he's with the mothers or not, in his daughter's life, right? My question to you is, would you trust a motherfucker like Uncle Black Lips around your children?
Hell no, I don't even trust my blood brothers.
Exactly.
No matter what, my children don't even know. Don't hug up with no man too. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. You uncle, cousin, whatever. No, we ain't doing that because I know what times we living in. You feel me? And you can't trust no one. Talking about y'all know family be the main ones. You know what I'm saying? They get up on them children. You feel me? Family and family, friends of the family. Oh, let me keep your son or let me keep your daughter. Then you got people that's all willing and like, yeah, go ahead. You know, I'm not that type of dad. You know what I'm saying? I don't even let my girls get out of my eyesight. I ain't trying to be too strict on them. I let them to be free, but they know that I ain't going for anything. You feel me? We ain't doing that. But it's how you raise the child though. You feel me? You know, everybody's not the same, but I'm raising mine to have a spiritual belief, first of all. You know what I mean? To that I'm the superior, not your teacher, not your principal. You know, because kids quit be like, well, my teacher said, well, nah, who am I? I made you. You know, so it's what I say, and whatever your teacher say, and you say tell you something, you tell me, then I break it down for you why your teacher said it. But I'm the king, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta be. You gotta be, brother. You gotta be.
Yeah. You know, there's too much going on. We gotta take control. That's all I'm trying to say. I ain't want to talk too much though.
Let me ask all of you a question, okay? All right. And now I'm gonna start with you, Elle, then Ro, I'm gonna start with the ladies, and then Hurricane Ed, you come on in and give your answer to this. Lonnie got a question. 14-year-old daughter, should the 14-year-old daughter get an abortion? Yes or no?
Well, I'm glad you started with me first. Lonnie had said the other day, I don't have kids. And it was, I don't want to say it was a slight, but it was kind of to say, well, in so many ways.
You young. You young. You in your
no,
early 20s.
But I think it was more or less who am I to be giving, advice or whatever. But my thing is, you don't have to be a mom to care. But in this instance, since I'm not a mom yet, I don't know. Because this is it's like religion. Abortion is like religion. It can offend a lot of the people if you say the wrong things, So in that instance, at 14, it's a catch-22, right? Because in one breath, she's underage, she's under my tutelage, she's my responsibility. But in another breath, she has to deal with this for the rest of her life. So I would want her input. That's first of all, Lonnie, wow, I'm impressed by that question. Minus the LOL at the end. It's a very good question because that's something that people would consider. Lonnie, to be honest with you, I don't know. And in this instance, I'm going to use your line. Because I'm not a mother yet, I don't know how I would answer that. I would look at both factors. The fact that, it falls on me because ultimately I'm the mom as far as with the decision, but she has to live with it as well. So I don't know. I'm not sure on that one, Armando. I'm gonna have to come back to you in a few years when I have kids to that one.
Well, you young, you got your whole life ahead of you, baby. you young. Ro, what do you think?
I'm kind of like on a fence on that one because you have to also think at the pros and cons. If she get pregnant at an age of 14, 15 years old, practically her life is already kind of like over. You know what I'm saying? Because she had to take care of a child. Her childhood is over. I don't really myself. I don't believe in abortions or anything like that. But I also have to think of the child too. And then too, it's kind of hard for me to answer that type of question because I'm not a mother. I don't have any kids. You know what I'm saying? And I don't plan on having any kids. So
okay, well, I'm gonna go in front of Ed and Hurricane. Okay, this is gonna be my answer. Okay, to you, Lonnie. Okay, if she didn't get raped, if she didn't get sexually assaulted or raped, it would be a definite no. Because I just don't believe in, taking the life of a child. I just don't believe in abortions. If the R word is not involved, I can't do it. I would rather her just let me and my wife raise the child until she's able, financially and mentally ready to be a mother or whatever. The child can stay with us. You know what I'm saying? And even though that would be my grandchild, I would, be willing to step in and raise that child until she's able to. But abortion would be off the table unless grape was involved. But if grape is not involved, if it was sensual, like what, situation with Uncle Chester and the 14-year-old chick, if it was a situation like that, then I'm stepping in, I'm raising a child, because there's no way I would put that responsibility on the my 14-year-old daughter. She's not ready for anything like that. I want her to, once she has the child, I want her to continue to go to school, concentrate on school, enjoy her high school years, go out, go to dances, go to parties, go to football games, continue being a teenager, go off to college, be the best that she can be, and not have to worry about that child, because her father is going to be there. Her father is going to hold it down until she's ready to come back for the child and to, to step in as a mother and be there for her child. But until then, I'm going to raise that kid. So abortion is off the table unless grape is involved. You'll go, Hurricane.
I'm with you, Armando. Unless grape is involved, I'm against that. My baby mother wanted to do that with my own girl. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to do that, and I'm like, nah, we ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? But if grape was involved, I'm gonna leave it up to the woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you to do that. But if you feel like you don't want to, and you stand on like not taking a life, no matter what the situation is, then I'm all for that too. You feel me? Because I ain't with the taking the life of a child. Like, I'm not. I never was with that. But things happen, but if that woman feels like she doesn't want to keep that child, and if it was because of that situation, then yeah, do what you do. But that's your judgment. I'm all for women having judgment, doing what they want to do with their bodies. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Us as men, we can't tell them nothing. We're not carrying a baby for 9 months and whatever. You feel me?
But brother, when they're 18, if my daughter was 18, it would be her choice. But her being 14, I would have to step in as her father.
Yeah, okay, now her being 14, then
I would have to pull a rank and be like, look, no, you're gonna have it. If it was consensual and you were being a little hot in the pants, you're gonna have it. But I'm gonna step in. Your father gonna step in. Your father gonna have your back. All of that, diapers, milk, all of that. You ain't gotta worry about it. I got you. You're going to go to school. You're going to continue to go to school. You're going to get that diploma. You're going to enjoy your the rest of your teenage years, your high school years. You're going to go off to college as planned and be the best that you can be. And to answer your question later, Law, if, God forbid, it would be a second mistake. But if it was, I'll do also again. Same answer. I will raise that one too. No, I just don't believe in taking the life of a child. I just don't believe in it.
Armando, let Ed answer real quick. So, Lonnie, so she can give her input.
Go ahead, Ed.
Oh no, you good, man. Hey, yo, Hey, yo, my answer is the same what Amalo said. That's all I got to say.
Okay. Go ahead, Lonnie.
Go
Hey,
ahead, Lonnie.
and the reason the other day when I was on the panel, yeah, when it comes to my children and they want somebody to come up to give me advice about being a parent and they not one, I believe they're not qualified. But when it comes to this situation, as we talking about, I feel as though it's no right or wrong answer.
I agree, Lonnie.
Yeah, it's a sticky situation
I
because
agree.
the whole family is affected, and we got to realize it's a lot of people that was teenage mothers, and they kids and them is really productive, and I know back in the day a lot of women got pregnant at a young age, but
My
like I
mom was
said,
one of them.
yeah, when it comes to this situation, when it comes to abortions and all of that, is I'm pro-choice. So like I said, there's no right or wrong answer. I know I wouldn't want my child at 14 having a baby. And I don't care if it was, if grape was involved or not. I would not want that.
I have
But
a question for Lonnie.
I
but it's
wouldn't want it, but I definitely would leave it up to my daughter to talk to me and tell me how she truly feels if grape wasn't involved. Because guess what? She laid down and opened her legs. That dude ain't forced her to do it. You feel me?
Mhm.
So I'm
Right,
not
but
gonna
let me
force
ask
her to
Lonnie
do.
a question real
Okay,
quick.
go ahead, El.
Woman to woman. So Lonnie, this topic, I know it's specifically for you. It's sensitive as far as with that great word or whatever. All this that's been going on with you and
not sensitive for me.
okay, well it's fresh and
Like
all of
I'm
this
talking
what you
about
got going on.
this topic we talking about. No, it's not because my child was not pregnant.
My question is, Lonnie, would you hold, follow me real quick. Would you, your child was 14 years old right now, if a 19-year-old man got your 14-year-old daughter pregnant, how would you feel about that and would you prosecute that man?
First of all, yeah, I will feel away, and that'll be a discussion with me and the father, and see what he want to do with the situation. I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with it. 9 times out of 10,
Legally, what would you do about it, Lonnie?
Yeah, Lonnie, that's what I mean. Like, are you going to press charges? Would you press charges against him?
We would have to press charges.
Exactly.
We would have to press charges.
I would.
And 9 times out of 10, she gonna get an abortion.
But okay, wait a minute. If you mean if she was all word, right? What if it was consensual?
I don't care if it's R word or no. She going down to the clinic.
Armando, when you're underage, it's automatically R word. You cannot consent when you're underage. So if you're 14, it's automatically. Yes, it is, sweetheart. And now I know I'm not a mom, but I know how to read the law. It literally said a child that's underage cannot consent. That's why it's called statutory R word. Look it up.
Yeah, I know
you
how
cannot
to read
consent
too.
So Armando, which is kind of like a redundant. The question is redundant. If the child is underage, and per the state, 14 I think is collectively across the board in all 50 states underage. I'm not sure.
14 is that's underage.
So you don't even need to ask whether or not. What I'm saying is you don't have to ask.
Statutory rape. That's why
it's statutory. It's not. We're not talking about. Okay, I get what you're saying, Armando. Like if the girl willingly had sex with the 18-year-old, we get that. Like the 18-year-old didn't make her do it, but under the law, it's still considered the R word because you can't consent. If that makes sense, if you're 14. Never mind. Okay, so you would prosecute.
Hey, have y'all ever heard of the Romeo and Juliet law?
Man, that was back in the damn.
And like
we got that. I'm saying that we got that in Florida. We got that in Florida, bro. Because so many dudes who was talking to a 9th grader while they was in high school ended up getting fucked up because the parents were sending them. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
just talking about that, Kilo.
I just came back. My bad. I just came back to the phone.
No, but
Oh, okay, bro.
oh, not. I wasn't talking about that right now. I talked about that on when I was live. I was talking about that, and I said, and somebody else was talking about it and saying, you know, back in the day, this was like something normal, but people not having that now. People ain't having that now. People putting these people on blast and all types of stuff.
I was just saying, so many dudes who was 18 or 19 was going to jail when they was in school with that girl, you know what I mean, just a year ago, you know what I'm saying? So you can't just label a dude you know what I mean, a pedophile because, I mean, he was just in high school that year, you know what I mean? He graduated, she's still in high school, you know what I mean?
If you
By
in
the time
high school and you dating somebody in middle school, slap your
No, I said in
motherfucking
high
self.
school, what, 14, 15 years old? What, you in, what, ninth grade, right?
No. But I was speaking of that specific person. No, I know what you're
14,
talking about. I've
14.
heard of your case, but that particular person, that person had just exited middle school.
I had
Nah,
put some information in the
middle school
chat.
is a different
shit is
story. You
gross.
praying on that little girl then now.
You know what
I
I
put some
mean?
information in the chat, y'all.
I got you, bro.
But there's a question for Lonnie Rashida from Steph.
My
Lonnie,
bad,
can you
bro.
read that question?
Yeah, she said this question is for Lonnie. Does as therapist that doesn't have children qualify to speak on kids?
That's a good question now. That's a damn good question. Should a therapist, now a licensed therapist that has no children be qualified to tell any of us about parenting or how to parent?
I say no.
I just want
I
to
say
say
no.
No,
I just want to say no.
sure don't. No, sure don't.
I say no. Hell no.
You gotta take a therapist, please.
Let me put some respect on this. Hold on, Lonnie, hold on.
Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation.
It's gonna be nope all across the board.
But Lonnie, that
Lonnie,
can
you was
go
talking
both
the whole
ways,
time,
though.
Lonnie?
Listen, ain't no textbook.
But Lonnie, can't that go both ways,
about
though?
parenthood.
That
No.
can go both ways. All parents aren't good parents. So if you a
That's true.
shitty parent, you can't be telling nobody what to do just because you have a kid. Don't make it.
You got a good point there too. Yeah, damn good point there too. There.
I'm gonna tell them the same thing. Like somebody been a drug addict all their life, and then they get themselves clean and got the nerve to tell you what to do. No, you gonna get cussed out. That's just like
Ellie.
and parenting is different.
Hey, now, Ellie, like you got a point. You got a point. You got a point, but huh?
What you say, Ed?
No, I was gonna say like Ellie got a point to where there's bad parents out there, but god damn it, man. But if you ain't got no experience at all, you can't tell me shit.
Let me ask you a question.
And you know, hold up, and real quick.
Okay, go ahead, Lonnie. Go ahead.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but it is a situation where is an aunt in my personal life, an aunt that's taking care of her kid.
You put it right there, bro.
She been raising her for since she was a little girl. I consider her, that's her mom. She didn't birth her, but that's her mother.
All right, man, be easy.
So
Mute your mic, Ed.
Yeah, so just because you didn't birth a child, I'm not going to say that you're not a mom, because you got stepmoms out here and different people that take on a role. Like Elle, if you had a situation, you're taking care of a niece or a nephew or whatever, and you've been raising that child for a while, that puts you in a parent mommy position.
Okay, it's about the experience, is what you're saying. That's a good point.
Yeah. So and like I said, when I said that to you, I was being questioned about my children. So yeah, sometimes I get a little hot-headed, and I be like, oh, ain't nobody gonna tell me about my children.
I'm
what
with,
was they saying about your kids?
No, I'm just saying, not saying that somebody was asking you to come up and speak, and I was like, oh hell to the no.
Oh.
You know, I was just passionate in the moment. I was
I was gonna say, if you never changed a diaper, if you never changed a shitty diaper or had a baby have diarrhea on you in their onesie, like you can't talk to me because I had to clean all that shit up. You feel me?
oh
No,
man,
you
well,
lying.
I
Me too. Shit.
I remember
Yeah.
being
Y'all
tired.
know who got kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember
Man,
being
shit.
so tired when my kids were small. Listen. I'm glad they older. I remember them days.
Yeah,
And,
you ain't clean. You ain't cleaning none of that up or helping out with the little accidents that happen that children have, and you got to make them feel better about themselves and build them back up.
I remember
Man,
being
shit.
so tired when my kids were small. Listen. I'm glad they older. I remember them days.
Yeah,
And,
you ain't clean. You ain't cleaning none of that up or helping out with the little accidents that happen that children have, and you got to make them feel better about themselves and build them back up. Like you can't talk to me. You can't tell me nothing. You feel me?
yeah,
And that's why I'm tripping about all these parents supporting this shit. And we can disagree with Lonnie on a lot of stuff, but she was one of the few people saying, look, if you're gonna call out this, then you need to call it all out. You got people who are entertaining people. I think that was one of your gripes, Lonnie, if I'm not mistaken, that that they're entertaining people on their panels that they know have these things on their records, or that they know are like, the things that you disagree with. So I don't know. I don't want to speak for you, but this shit is crazy. You got all these parents.
Hey, I hear some
supporting this.
feedback, y'all. Not to cut y'all off. I hear somebody microphone on.
That's it,
Somebody
ass.
Yeah, they
Oh
is.
no, that's me, man. Hey, that's me, man. It just started raining like a motherfucker out here, bro. I'm
it's
sorry.
over here too. You must be in Florida.
Yeah, you must be in Florida.
It's passionate for me because I used to work with kids. And I see I don't know. That's why sometimes I got to be out the chats, or you know, because I don't want this. Not saying that you're not passionate or not anybody on the panel, but it's cool. Let this be awareness, but it gets kind of tricky when you're using it as a weapon, or you talk like we're gonna talk about it up here. We don't know each other on this ad, but if you know, is known that this person is a offender, they should not be in the panel. They should not be in the chat or anything. I don't know. It's just triggering to me because I worked with kids and I seen what was going on, and that's why I don't work with the kids, because I'm telling you, these motherfuckers don't care. These facilities don't care. They look at these kids and everything as money, and the more like mental illness they got, the more issues they got, the more money they get for these kids.
They sure do.
Yeah, even with the adults, they do it. I seen them switch people programs so they can get more money. I seen men come home from jail, have a good job. The facility people get jealous and don't put their work past and do all types of stuff so they can lose their job. I seen this type of stuff. I was like, I don't want to work around this. Supporting this shit. And then they think they're going to snap off on me because they pass ain't in. Oh, no, bro, you got me messed up. Yeah, it gets kind of serious with me. But yeah, like, but I'm a step down because, like I said, I do get passionate about it, and that's why I stepped away from it, because all this is money for people, and taking advantage of these kids or young adults is just messed up. So that's all.
Thank you, Lonnie. And Lonnie, this proves you ain't always, because they was giving you a hard time. She drunk, and I didn't feel like you was drunk over there. Yeah, I just felt like
great dialogue between y'all ladies, man. Great like real shit though.
Nah, she's cool. Like she gave some good questions and some insight. Like, it's all, to me, it's always good to get other people's opinion. But like earlier when she was on the panel, people in the chat was, and I know we all joke around a lot, but she was giving what she felt, and you could hear it in her voice that she felt what she was saying, and everybody was saying, you know, that she was drunk. I didn't feel like she was. Do you mind sharing whether or not you were inebriated earlier, Lonnie?
Oh, I was drinking my wine.
Were you drunk? Or were you
my
tipsy?
bad.
Yeah, I wasn't drunk. It's like, God damn it.
Okay.
She just had a little buzz.
Just a little
I
buzz. I
can't
was like,
handle-
that girl ain't drunk.
Yeah, but that's what they want to do. But that's okay. And listen, listen. I'm just looking. I'm gonna stop talking so much because, like I said, I get kind of passionate, and I've been done cussed everybody out. So, but y'all have a good one though. Thanks for having me up. Nice conversation, Armando.
Bye, Lonnie. Have a good
Okay,
day.
Lonnie.
Thank
You
you
gonna
so
like
much.
you gonna like the next topic. You gonna like the next topic. Gonna get ready to throw out.
Lonnie,
Well,
I think
hold
you
on,
should
Mondo.
hit,
Let me drop down
Lonnie,
first, Mondo. Don't do that.
Lonnie, before you go, I think you should hit the panel. I think you should hit the panel more. You're hilarious.
Okay.
Thank you, Lonnie. Thank
She
you
might
so
be
much.
back.
Have a good day.
She may be back for this next topic, though. She may be back for this next topic. Okay.
Bye,
All right.
Lonnie.
All right. Now we're gonna. Okay. Elle, I want you to read the statement that Ro put up, and then we're gonna go to our next topic. The next topic is gonna be
Okay, put it up, Armando. So
it's
put it up so I can read it. Okay.
According to Texas the Romeo and Juliet law, anyone between the ages of 14 and 17 can legally give consent to have sex with someone within 3 years of their age. Okay, so if the girl is 17, she can consent to having sex with a 20-year-old. That's crazy. Y'all got some crazy ass laws.
Yeah, we got the Romeo and Juliet law down here.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's what Hurricane was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
There's another half to it in the chat too, so we
Oh,
can read that too.
But notice
I don't know
it.
too much
Okay,
about it, but thank you, Rashida.
Notice
Yeah,
it. Notice
crazy.
they are still what though on there? Minors. It don't say 18.
That's crazy though, man.
That don't say an 18-year-old can consent. Or am I reading?
I put the other half in there. Y'all can read that half.
there's
I'm
another-
glad.
there's
There go the other half right there. This means that an 18-year-old and a 15-year-old would be able to have consensual sex under Texas law without it being considered a child sex offense. Man, that's crazy, man. I'm glad. Look, man. Look, stay the hell away from Texas. Everybody say, look, stay the hell away from Texas. Y'all got some crazy ass laws down there, man, for real.
Y'all gonna have a Romeo and Juliet law? Atlanta?
Oh, man.
Hell no.
I think Florida got it. I think Georgia got it. I think Georgia got it. I know Texas got it. Like most of the southern states got it.
Wait a minute.
Look, I had a few homeboys get caught up in some shit like that. They wasn't grooming the girl or raping none of that shit.
I don't think Georgia got it, bro, because this
Yes,
guy,
Georgia do. I'm finna put it in the chat.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, Seattle.
there must be something new. There must be something new.
I can't believe y'all ain't never heard of the Romeo and Juliet law.
No.
That bullshit.
What I do know now, when a girl is at the age of 16, she can legally consent.
But that's high school age. That's why I said high school earlier, not middle school.
That's crazy, man.
I'm trying to put it in the chat because it's too long.
They need to.
Hey, Mondo, I'm with you, Mondo. Hey, I feel you, bro. I got daughters, my nigga, so I'm with you. I feel you. Feel me?
They need to set it at 18, man, all across the board. If all of these different states, but you got states' rights. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they feel like, okay, the government coming in telling you what to do and how to do this and how to do that. So some states just they have their own laws when it comes to court.
Somebody tell me, Mondo.
Like that.
Somebody tell me why girls can get in the club at 18 and boys got to get in at 21. Because this nigga that's 20-something years, 30-something years old in the club hollering at an 18-year-old girl who fresh out of high school. But niggas got to wait till they 21 to even talk to an older woman. Like somebody make that make sense to me.
Yeah, that's a good question, because girls can work at a strip club at the age of 18, but you can't get if you a guy, you got to be 21
You feel me?
to get in the Magic City or the Blue Flame. You got your ID better say
just for me to
21.
get in there and do the same shit they doing. I gotta have ID. I gotta have everything. I'm just saying, as a young man who's a young man now, not saying I am, but as a young man, like why girls get to go to the club at 18 and be in there with adults that are 10, 20 years older than them, and the boy gotta wait till he's 21.
Lonnie said, shit, they changed the high school grade. No, because I'm gonna be honest with you, Lonnie, you got some kids in middle school smarter than some of them kids in high school. I'm being honest, man. You got some kids in high school reading on the damn 5th grade level, and you got some kids in middle school reading on the damn sophomore and college level. So, that ain't gonna solve it. Changing high school grades is not gonna solve it.
Okay, Armando, I'm gonna say this one statement and then I'm gonna jump back down in the chat.
Mhm.
With all these laws, Romeo and Juliet, consent, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna say this: just because you can do something, it doesn't mean that you should do it. Remember, these girls are people's daughters, nieces, granddaughters, sisters. People love them. And if it was their daughters, regardless of the law, whatever, they would not want them in that same situation. Even Uncle Black Lips. I'm almost certain if it was his 2 14-year-old daughters with 2 grown men, he wouldn't like that shit either. I don't understand why offenders are so quick to harm others, but when it comes to them, they're very defensive against theirs.
If I'm not mistaken, I think his daughter got pregnant young.
I'm with you,
I think she was like 14 when she got pregnant.
And see, you know what I mean? That's sad. She should be, living her early teen years, being a teen and developing and growing and learning. A lot of this is morality against the law, if you think about it. What are your morals? Your morals should guide the law, if that makes sense. Morality should guide the law. So anyway, thank you. Oh, and salute to George and everybody else who said hi. I can't chat when I'm on the panel, but thank you, Armando, Ed. I didn't mean to go too hard on you. Hurricane, salute for coming up. Yes.
My girl, Elle, for sure.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we all agree that a 19-year-old having sex with a 14-year-old, that guy should be incarcerated.
Are you asking me?
How long? For how long? What type of sentence would you give him?
What type of sentence would I give him? With something, if he's a first-time offender, a couple of years. A couple of years, yes. He's a young man, but if your ass is old and this is something that's constant, it's a pattern. No. That's why, like, all those rapists, those R-worders, they get out too soon, they go right back and do what? Reoffend.
Mm-hmm.
And
if I'm 19 years old, I'm not looking at a girl in eighth grade. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. And for y'all who said, like Ed Crazy Self, women be having sex with boys. Not women, predators. A real woman is not even gonna look to no boy. Just saying.
Now, come on, Ellie. No. Hey, now, come on. Come on, man. Don't put me on the plate like that now. Come on, man.
Nah, Ed, you know what? Thank you. You're a good sport. And one thing about with you, whether we agree or disagree, you are always very respectful. You don't call me dumb, stupid out my name and none of that. So I appreciate that. I really do. And this proves that you can have all kind of people with different opinions on the panel, and we don't got to be yelling and screaming and cussing, and we can still maintain people watching us, and everybody got their point across, and nobody got cussed out. So we did good. See, Armando, they say, it's always about beef. No, we can have some
respect
good
to you,
dialogue, But again, salute. Yeah. Thank you, Armando, Ed, Ro. It's always fun, and Hurricane. Thank you. It was fun. I appreciate that. We should do this more often, Kilo.
Nah, Real talk. Hey, shout out to Mondo, man. You know, I ain't fuck with Mondo like that in the beginning, but he an alright dude though.
Yeah, man, you all right with me too.
You know what I'm saying? You alright dude, man. You know, I fuck with you, you know, a long way, man. You alright, bro.
That's
All
what's
right, you
up.
all right with me too, bro.
Man, I
Bye,
appreciate you letting me up too, man. I'm
everybody.
gonna drop, man. I don't know what y'all got going on next, but I ain't finna be in it, so I'm gonna be in the bushes.
Okay,
All
man.
right, peace. Hey, yo,
All
peace,
right.
Kilo.
Hey,
All right, peace,
and
Kilo.
Rotita, y'all already know. Hey, salute.
Hey, what else you
All
got
right.
playing, Armando?
Huh?
What other topic you got?
Now, I had a topic that I was going to throw out there. I'm wondering, is it too early to throw a topic like this out there, or should I wait till the nightfall before I throw?
Why don't you do a poll?
It's at the top. It's at the top of the page, Tamika. The link is at the top of the page.
Do a
Now,
poll.
do a poll.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let me take. I gotta take this other one down. Okay. The poll that I already had up. It says, "Would you forgive the person that wished death on your child?" 88% said no. 12% said yes. And that poll basically was about, KB pointed out to TY that, he forgave Sister T, in December, Sister T wished death on his daughter. And then come February, he's sitting down at a damn restaurant having crabs, shrimps and crabs with her, which is, All right. So everyone, this next poll now. All right. So anybody want to hit the link on this? You can. All right. Y'all can go ahead and talk and chop it up.
Okay. What we gonna talk about?
Hold on. Let me type the question out first, and then I'm gonna announce it.
Okay.
Hold on. Well, somebody backstage. That's Tamika right there. Salute, Tamika.
Hey,
Hey
Tamika.
y'all, how y'all doing?
How you doing today?
How you doing?
No, I just want to, before you get on your other topic or whatever, I just want to clear my name. I never ever, and you can rewind that tape 100 times on Lonnie's channel. I never laughed at the point that he was wishing death on your wife or your child. Or to be honest with you, I never even laughed when he wished death on you. What I did do when he was talking, I felt uncomfortable because I don't agree with when nobody wished death on anybody, right? So when he was talking, I don't even know the guy. Okay. I said, y'all got history. And I think I kind of chuckled a little bit, but it wasn't about wishing death on your wife or your child or even you. It was just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because I was already mad at you. So I probably did chuckle a little bit, but I didn't chuckle at the point about death because I feel that life and death is in the power of your tongue. I don't do that shit. If you even laugh or you agree with a person that wish death on a person, it can come back to you tenfold. I don't do that. So that's all I was trying to. I just want to come up here to clear my name. And if you can go back and just really look at the tape, I never ever laughed at that.
Yeah, I had seen that episode on that Lonnie episode and everything, and you did sound like that you was kind of uncomfortable because you were put in a position, but
I dropped down because I didn't want to be around because I don't know what was going on. I just said it sounds like y'all got history. And I probably chuckled a little bit, but then after that, when he was talking, I just dropped down. I don't want to be involved with shit like that. I you know what I'm saying? I don't do that. That's all I was trying to say, Armando. Don't ever think that I would laugh at somebody wishing death on anyone because that's not me. Okay?
Yeah, because he was talking about me as well, on that panel.
Yeah.
I don't
I
have nothing against that man.
About that.
I wish him the best. You know what I'm saying? God bless.
Yeah, I wish him a long, healthy life. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I
you
don't
Because
know
know, so
nothing about him, so I couldn't
yeah,
even tell you
yeah.
nothing about him, you know. But all I'm just trying to tell you that I never laughed at the point where he said about your wife or daughter, and then after he said about you, I think going off a cliff or something, I said, "Dang, y'all got history, huh?" That's what I said, you know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
other than that, never did, never ever did, never did
hate,
that shit.
hate shouldn't go that far. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't hate on somebody that you don't know or whatever and stuff like that. And the reasons he give is really just crazy. You
He
know,
doesn't. He doesn't hate me. Yeah, the reason why I say he doesn't hate me is because if you ask this man, because Esco jumped up on the panel and asked him, why? What is it? Why do you hate Armando? And the only thing he could say is Armando lie, 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 lie. You ain't finna hate nobody for lying. And then the thing is, this dude lies more than anybody on this app. I mean, one thing about it is it's a lie. Then it's one thing to lie. It's one thing to goddamn just blatantly lie on your son and say that your son was in a gang, knowing damn well he wasn't in no gang. The kid was a good kid, a good student in high school. He was a model student. And if he would have lived, he would have went on to become a pretty well-known rapper down in Houston. He was getting ready to sign with, if I'm not mistaken, it was Bad Boy South. He was getting ready to sign with Bad Boy South. I mean, so I watched the visual. No one individual said that he was in a gang, or his mom at the visual spoke highly of him. All the people out there at that visual spoke highly of him. And then here comes the Houston idiot comes and just ruins the entire candlelight visual and starts talking about, well, the last time I saw him, he told me he hate me. And I said, well, the next time I see you, you'll be dead. Well, which, knowing him, he probably told his son, well, I hope you die, or something like that. Knowing him, and in so many ways, subliminally, you know, when you say something like that to your child, you wishing death on your child. You know what I'm saying? And that could have been handled totally different. You know, kids gonna be kids. Kids say things out of anger. They'll say something like, I don't like you, or I hate you, or whatever. Right then and there, what I would have did with that young man, I would have put my arms around him. I'd be like, look, I would have gave him a hug, and I'd be like, look, no matter how you feel, and I know you angry right now, at the end of the day, I'm still your father, and I still love you.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. I totally agree. I remember that I had got an argument with my son, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
put him out the house because he was being disrespectful. The next day, he was shot in the chest, an inch above his heart. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be careful what you say to your kids because you never know, they might be your last time talking to them. So I understand all that stuff. So that's why I would never ever laugh at somebody's death or nothing like that because I know how close to home it came to me. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. So I understand how you were upset and how emotions ran because of him. I don't know y'all history. That's why I said y'all must got history. I don't know the history. Now you're telling me I'm learning from him and I'm learning from you. You know, but other than that,
It's a, you know what, Tamika, the man don't know me well enough to hate me. I've never been around this man personally. It's people that have really actually physically done things
hey
to
Lonnie.
me. It's people that has actually stole money from me, and I don't hate them. You know what I'm saying? This man,
Yeah,
you can't hate nobody based off words.
I hear exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, you can't hate nobody. So it's jealousy. It's nothing but jealousy, you know, and jealousy, envy. Jealousy and envy can also turn you dark as well as hate. So it ain't hate, it's envy. He envies me. It ain't hate. He don't know me well enough to hate me. So that all of that he was sitting up there saying and everything, you know, that was out of envy. And look, it didn't get to me because I stay prayed up. So, you know.
I hear you. And another thing, I don't do what Lonnie tell me to jump off a fucking bridge. Lonnie look, Lonnie hurt. Let me tell you something. Lonnie crazy as a motherfucker.
I apologize about that.
Listen. Everybody know that Lonnie is crazy as a motherfucker. I don't agree with everything she say. That's why Lonnie can tell you this. I don't it's like, but when I don't agree with something, I just don't say nothing in her chat. But I love her to death. But I am not gonna do everything. That's why I'm in Sid's chat too. I like Sid's and I like Lonnie. I like you. You know what I'm saying? I go wherever I want to go. You know what I'm saying? Whenever there's good content, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't follow the leader. You know what I'm saying? If I don't agree with something you saying about Sid or Lonnie, I don't comment. When I don't agree with something Lonnie saying about Sid, I don't comment. When I don't agree about Sid, I don't comment. And that's how everybody should be, because everybody their own person. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, you got to take off. You got to chew the meat and spit out the bones or the fat, whatever you don't like about certain people. You know what I'm saying? I go wherever I want to go, you know. But when I'm loyal to a person, if I feel that it's disrespected, I just don't go there for a while. And I wait till the shit calm down. You know what I'm saying? That's how I am. And so I just want people to respect me as such. I don't want people to think that I'm following the lead, because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? That's just all I'm saying. And then Sid and Lonnie, they already know how I feel about both of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. And then you know what I'm saying, I start following you because you're hilarious. You are fucking hilarious. So yes, I do. You funny as fuck. You know, I don't know about all that other history. I don't know about all that. I just follow you because you're funny.
And one thing
and
about
that's what YouTube is supposed to be, entertainment. It's not supposed to be about, you know what I'm saying, nothing else but entertainment. To me, I escaped the real life.
And one thing about me, I stand on my word. Remember when you was in the chat, Lonnie was in the chat. I think Alpha and Penny, they were like, when everything first started coming out. And I told all of y'all, I said, if I find out that, that everything y'all are saying is factual, and I might find out that the catfish Darrell was lying, that I was gonna cut them loose. And I kept my word, didn't I?
Right. Yeah. You did that. Yes, Yes, you did. But I applaud you for that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got integrity. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. If a person can all they want, they can lie all they want to, but if you got integrity of what you stand for, that's what I like. I like realness in people. They stand on what they believe in. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's all I wanted to say, and I'm glad you let me up and unblock me. You know, yes, I'm a Lonnie supporter, I'm a Sid supporter, and I'm also a you supporter. You know, I'm just getting to know everything. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? And I call it down the middle. Whoever wrong, they wrong. You know, if they wrong, I just don't say nothing. You know,
I'm cool with Lonnie. It's just that, when everything started coming out, no one really broke it down to me until Keep the Change did it on Kevlo's panel. She was breaking it down the way she was breaking it down. That made Kevlo go back. Because remember, originally, Kevlo was about to shut it down and be like, hey, I don't see nothing.
Right.
Then Keep the Change was throwing out some of those acronyms about the 4th degree. And then that made Kev go back. And then when he came back, he was like, I see a plea. And then that's when it all blew up from there. So
you couldn't help but to agree with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If anybody didn't agree, then you're a true hater, because the way she did it, I'm like, damn. Yeah.
So that's all I was saying. There wasn't no knock on anyone. If Lonnie or someone would have just broke it down the way Keep the Change would have broke it down like weeks ago, man, I would have made that decision like 2-3 weeks ago, or maybe even a month ago. So,
right.
Yeah.
And then another thing, we don't even all have to even, like I told Lonnie, we should be, how we can dead him is to not even mention him no more, because he's irrelevant. He's not even worth mentioning anymore. You know what I'm saying? Just leave it alone. Lonnie has her personal vendetta. Let Lonnie do her. Don't judge her for going at him. It ain't all about trying to prosecute him. It's all about exposing him like he exposed her. You know what I'm saying? He exposed her to the utmost. So let her do her thing. Let her do her. You know what I'm saying? Let her be on her campaign. She has a right to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? She has the utmost right to do that. Because as a man, so nobody have never exposed a woman like that. You know what I'm saying? So let her do her. Is all I'm saying. And that's all I have to say. And I appreciate you for letting me on.
And Tamika, for the record, when it comes to the video, I was always, even last year, ELLE will tell you when Roe wasn't over here then. We were going at it during that time. But ELLE was here, and Esco and Alpha, they would tell you I was consistent on this. I said that was fucked up what he did with the video. That was fucked up. That was fucked up because I wouldn't want no one, because people were making this excuse saying, well, she sent it to him, but still though, he didn't, that was fucked up what he did, because I wouldn't want no one doing that to a female member of my family. That's fucked up.
Well, all I gotta say about that too, Armando, is that everybody ain't perfect. And I know I be having problems with my man, and I know I done called text messages. Everybody have their problems with their marriage. Okay, yes, she shouldn't have probably sent it. That's true. But she did. But for you to expose it, who is the worst one? I don't think she's the worst one of this group. I think he is. You know what I'm saying? To be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
I think
I don't agree with that revenge porn shit. If anybody that's doing revenge porn, you a piece of shit. If you're doing revenge porn on someone, because it's like this, you won't want nobody doing that to your daughter. You won't want nobody doing that to your sister, your mother, or any female friend of yours. You won't want them getting that type of treatment. So why do it to someone else?
Right. And then you don't even know who it was when she sent it to him. So you making yourself, because you watched the shit. You watched her sucking them on the motherfucking dick, and you actually cap it. And so you could be watching that shit, then you be like, oh, I'm bored, let me just watch this tape again. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. I don't know how other people feel. Everybody one day, she shouldn't have said, yeah, she shouldn't have said it, but why do he still got it in his motherfucking phone?
That was weird to me. Why you watching another man's dick getting sucked on? That was weird right there. So
are you turned on by the dick, or you turned on about the sucking? Which one is it? That goes to question. You know what I'm saying? That's why I look at shit all kind of ways. I'm trying to figure out why he still got it in his phone. That's what I'm trying to figure out. And ain't nobody said nothing about that shit.
Esco, there's always a worse or wrong. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example, Tamika. If you slap me and then I turn around and punch you out and knock you out, who is more in the wrong?
The motherfucker, you right.
Who everybody gonna be looking at me like, damn, that's fucked up. Who everybody gonna point
you knocked him out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody gonna agree to disagree, because everybody can say she was wrong for sending it, but to be honest with you, I think, in my opinion, and everybody have their own opinion, it was wrong for him to even put it out there, because you're a man. You're supposed to be a man that say you can get any woman you can, but then you exposing a woman. Yeah. If you're a man that can get any woman you want, you shouldn't have to go that route to get, you know what I'm saying, what you want. Where's your integrity at? Where's your morals at? You exposing a woman for sending you something that's supposed to have been private between you guys, just because she called you out, you want to expose her? But then everybody had this motherfucker on him. I'm sorry, Armando. Yes, I was pissed at you too. And I did, you know what I'm saying? I did try to see the reasoning in derail, but
it wasn't really explained to me properly. And I was telling Keep the Change the last time she was on the panel. I'm like, I don't know why you don't hit the panel more often, because if she would have hit the panel like weeks ago and actually broke it down to me, because no one was able to explain it the way she did.
Yeah, she explained it well.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck him. You know, he had me caught it. You remember I was on your panel. I don't know if you remember, Armando. He had me feeling sorry for him. You know, he was saying, how he almost killed himself. You remember, that's how I started liking him again. Because at first I wasn't liking him. He was like, he said he was trying to, commit suicide and everything. But he was telling me at that time he was 31, 32 years old. I was like, you my son. And you remember I was saying about my son had the same mental illness he had. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I apologize to you, Facts, that I was hard on you. I don't even think you remember, but you told me at that time I'm welcome on your panel anytime. When I'm thinking this nigga could be my son and he could be my fucking brother.
No,
because he lied about his age. You know what I'm saying?
He could be your older brother.
How about we feeling sorry for this nigga? You know what I'm saying? And he talking about he's 31, 32. I said, damn, that's the same age as my oldest son. I was like, I feel, because my son got bipolar and everything, like that. And he was saying he was 31, 30. I said, well, I'm sorry, you can be my son. So I start calling him my son. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker 45. I'm going to be 50 next month.
That nigga right there, he's a Generation X just like we are.
I think I'm more mad at the fact he lied to me. You know what I'm saying? He had me, up there taking up for him, and he 45. Hairball like a motherfucker. Yeah, but that's all I was saying. Thank you again. And it's funny, but I don't know how a motherfucker can keep following them. They morals is fucked up, and I don't give a fuck. Esco, you a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. That's just how I feel about it. I don't even know you, but you're an idiot. And I think it's all about who you like. You will still defend a motherfucker that's it's wrong just because you don't like other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And that's no integrity to me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like a motherfucker that don't have no integrity within that stuff, because you're supposed to call shit down the motherfucking middle, no matter if you like a person or not. And I see now you're going to keep on defending this fucking stupid ass motherfucker because you don't like certain people. Bye-bye. See you later.
All right, on that note, before you leave, Tamika, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, now listen. Now, on to the next topic. All right. On to the next topic. The poll and roll. I'm telling you now, people been researching this. Is it healthy for a woman to go a long time without having sex? 40% says yes, 60% says no. Told you. Told you. It is not here. Let me tell you something. It is not healthy for a woman. It's not healthy physically. It's not healthy for a woman to go a long time without sex. And for the man, it's mentally not healthy for a man. It can fuck with a man mentally, but a woman, it can fuck with you physically. It can cause
I haven't had no problem. So,
well, I went a long time without having sex, Armando. I don't have a problem. I just watch porn and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? When I feel like, I'm good. I don't know what other people do. You know what I'm saying?
But you won't have no problem because you're releasing.
Yeah.
But you still having sex though. You still having sex.
No, you're not having sex.
Okay, what is figure fucking? That is sex.
That ain't sex.
That is sex. Figure fucking is sex.
No, if you release it. I'm just asking the question. I'm just asking the question. Why ain't sex if you releasing? I just want to know, Armando. Why ain't sex if you releasing?
Because sex, you need, wait a minute, when I think about sex is like it takes another person. So let me ask you a question. Them weirdo dudes that be screwing these blow-up dolls, are they having sex or are they just masturbating?
If they release, they have sex with themselves.
That's part of sex. If you masturbate, you finger yourself or whatever, that's sex.
Yep. There you go, Rashida. You right. I don't know, Armando. I guess you feel that sex comes with two humans, but sex is sex. sex is you can masturbate, you can look at porn and please yourself, and it's safer like with a way to please yourself. You know what I'm saying? When I'm mad at my man, I don't go and cheat. I just watch porn and I'm pleasing myself because I know my body more than anybody else do any goddamn way. To be quite honest with you, and don't nobody know my body more than me. I'm not trying to get on this sex thing, but I'm 50 years old. I can just say whatever I want to say. I love watching porn. I watch porn like I watch a commercial.
Me too, man.
You know what I'm saying? It don't take me to
I don't watch porn.
listen, I watch porn like I watch a commercial. It don't take me a few minutes to get off. You know what I'm saying? I can laugh whatever afterwards or be good. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this, you don't need to be cheating. That's just how I am. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Yeah, fuck it. I can watch it 20 seconds. I don't need all that foreplay. I don't need all that kissing. I don't need none of that shit. Just give me 20 to 30 seconds, maybe a minute. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. And then I don't got to worry about shit. But next question. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? You having sex. Yep. You having sex with yourself. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And Armando.
Can I get in right quick, man?
Go ahead, Esco.
Tamika.
I don't want you to talk to me, sweetheart, because you don't know me.
Shit.
Well, can you keep saying things about me then?
Shut the fuck up, motherfucker. I told you what I felt about you, and that's it. So don't address me, nigga. Or Whitey, wherever you are. I don't know who the fuck you are.
You keep saying I'm
yes, because you're stupid, you're an idiot. You keep defending a motherfucker that already got the charges. It's in black and white that this motherfucker got a fucking speech. Could you let me fucking talk?
Go ahead.
You keep defending a motherfucker that got a 4th degree charge on him. Okay, that's what you're doing. Are you not doing that?
Can you give me an example of how I'm defending him, please?
You just did it. You try to defend about the Stet. That's whatever this called. What is it, Stet or whatever? Yes, you did.
I explained it to everybody.
Oh my God.
Okay. I didn't defend him. I didn't.
Call me ma'am, because I'm going to be 50 next month.
Okay, ma'am. I explained it to him, to everyone. I didn't defend him.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
When?
You defended You defended him on Lonnie's panel. You defended him on the Mono's panel.
I never talked about him on Lonnie's panel. I've never talked about him on Lonnie's
panel. So you never defended him about the Stet thing when she told you she didn't want to?
No, I explained it to everyone.
Okay. Let's get this out the way.
Exchange on Lonnie's panel.
Okay.
That's what made her get into it.
That's fine. So what do you feel about him now?
About what?
About the charges.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Tamika, let me get in real quick.
Well,
and you can go. Hold on, Esco. Hold on. Tamika, you can watch the playback from that show on that Sunday night because you came in the chat late. When Esco got up on the panel, he was actually explaining the Stet charge. Now over here, he never really got on the panel and straight out defended Nation. He never did that.
Oh, maybe he wasn't on your panel, but he was trying to. Okay.
Okay, it must have been somewhere, but it wasn't not over here. He didn't.
Maybe I think it was Lonnie's. It was somebody on some. Oh, maybe it was Sis. I don't know. But you was trying to defend this dude.
I've never been on Sis panel. I've never been on Sis panel.
So where was you at when you was trying to say about?
Ma'am, I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
I'm not saying this. You're saying this. I'm not saying this.
I'm saying it because you did it. Maybe it was meal ticket. It was somebody, but you was defending it. Okay, so let me ask you a question. What are your standings of him now?
Before I answer your question, can you please acknowledge the fact you're wrong about me?
Maybe I am wrong. I just told you, okay, I'm wrong. But I'm asking you now, what are your fucking I think maybe it was John's. I don't know. You was on somebody's panel.
I don't have any personal feelings towards that.
You don't have anything, but you were defending him. You are defending him.
When was I defending him?
So when you said the Stet, so you didn't try to read the definition of a Stet challenge on the panel?
Defending him? Me explaining the definition is defending him?
You said that he wasn't, you said he wasn't telling it right. and you talked
Ma'am,
for
you're
him.
confused.
You was
Ma'am, you're
no,
confused.
listen. Let me finish because now you're pissing me off because now you're trying to cut me off. So I don't know what panel it was. Maybe I am wrong. Okay, I'm wrong about whoever panel you was, but you said in the chat, and you also got on the panel, and Lonnie was on there too. And I believe it was Lonnie panel too. You said that Facts was not saying it right, and you got on there and you tried to express how the stat goes. So am I wrong about that?
Yes. What happened
No,
was
I'm not fucking wrong. You know what?
now if you're gonna let me answer, let
See,
me
this
answer.
is why I don't hit the
can't-
panels because I will cuss your motherfucking ass just by
That's
lying
fine. We're
right now.
adults. I heard cuss before. I heard cuss words before. Okay? It won't hurt me if you start cussing. We're adults here.
So you never got on a motherfucking panel and said that it was wrong.
No, I did not, ma'am.
Okay.
Are you gonna let me talk now? Are you gonna let me talk now?
Go ahead.
What
And
happened
lie.
was what happened last Sunday. What happened was people couldn't understand what they were looking at and what the stet means. What I did was I explained to people what stet means, the conditions of it. I can't never speak for him about his case. I wasn't there. The problem was the way he was explaining it, people were still confused. That was the problem. The way he was explaining it wasn't helping nobody. That's why he took offense after everybody really figured out what was going on. He took offense with everybody. But honestly, the problem was nobody shouldn't have to speak when it's your case. You should be able to speak about the case and explain to people what happened. But he couldn't. I wasn't defending him because, quite frankly, I don't have.
So you took it upon yourself to defend him. That's what you did. Because he couldn't defend his case. You want to be the lawyer.
I wasn't defending anyone.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were, sir.
I was explaining to the people who I was with, because we all were there. Everyone involved was confused. I don't know if you actually seen it. I'm not really sure. But if you actually seen it, everyone was confused.
Okay, so now that you know his case, I don't want to keep on talking about his ass because, like I said, I don't know why people putting spotlight on his ass anyway. What do you feel about it now?
What I feel about the case is this, in my own personal opinion, and it's just an opinion. Did he get charged? Yes. Was he convicted? No. Did he take a lesser charge? No, he did not. He's not a sex offender. Those are the facts. I'm not defending him.
I'm asking you yourself. I'm not asking you the technicality of it. I'm asking you whether you feel about it. I'm not asking you about the fucking court case.
What I feel.
Don't play in my face.
Tamika, understand this, Tamika. Understand this if you can. Only if you can. What I feel don't matter when we have facts.
I asked you a question, how you feel about it. What you talk? I'm not talking about the facts. No, you already told me about the facts. I asked you how do you feel. No, but you went back to the fact. Am I crazy or something?
No,
because I just asked him personally how he feel about the case.
Esco, don't matter when there's facts. Tamika, how do you understand that?
Esco, let me ask you a question, brother. Let me ask you a question, brother. All right. Now, me and you both, I've been in the system, you've been in the system, okay? Some charges we did not beat, and they went forward with it, and we, we got convicted, and some we beat. Okay. So tell me this, all right? Why the prosecutors didn't just dismiss the case?
Exactly.
Why didn't they just throw it out?
And what lawyer will tell you not to throw that shit out?
Lawyers, hold on. Let me explain something, y'all. Do anybody know how prosecutors are graded? What makes a good prosecutor?
Their conviction rate.
Exactly. So you tell me what prosecutor will just throw his cases out?
The ones that don't have enough evidence to move forward.
No.
Listen.
The reason why I got some charges on my shit. I got some charges. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Go ahead.
Once charges are pressed, only the judge can throw it out from there. A prosecutor can't throw it out once the charges are pressed. A prosecutor can't throw a charge out once it's pressed. Only a judge can do that.
You're right, but can I ask you one thing?
Only a judge can throw out a case.
But with that being said, Esco, with that being said, all right, why did the judge not throw the damn case out? Why they didn't just dismiss it? Because there's some charges on my record that were thrown out.
There's a better question. There's a better question that you're not asking.
If they have, listen, brother, if they got enough evidence, if they don't have enough evidence to move forward, the judge gonna throw the shit out. The judge is gonna throw the shit out. Bottom line, yeah, I don't give a damn fuck about those Stet. Hold on. I don't give. No.
Can I say something? Can I say something right quick, y'all?
Hold on, I want to ask a question, but go ahead. I'll go after you.
Okay. My thing is, everybody on here arguing about this case, and we don't have no transcripts or anything on it.
Exactly.
We just have the case and everything, and it said other plea. Now, when I sat down and researched the other plea, it says that he took a lesser charge. It's a plea.
Thank you.
A Stet is a disposition on what they want to do with the case. So if we're not gonna sit here and read the damn definitions, why are we talking about it?
Can I piggyback on that real quick?
Really, that's how I came to the conclusion I came to. Once I seen all the paperwork in front of me and I read everything, that's how I came to my conclusion. That's exactly how I came to it. The first line, hold on. The first line in the definition of a Stet is it's not a conviction. That's the first line in the definition of it. That's the first.
It's a plea.
It's a plea. He did another plea.
It's a plea, Esco. It's a plea, bro.
What the fuck?
I don't know what part of that you don't understand.
Right. What's wrong with him?
Damn.
You know, my thing is we're not going to sit down and read everything on it. Why in the hell are we talking about this damn shit and going back and forth about this bullshit?
He keep on trying to windmill for a motherfucker that took a plea for a charge. Well, I mean, what are we talking about here?
It was 2 red flags, Esco. No, 3 really for me. All right. His history. I looked at the whole report. I looked at his history, okay? Because I give people the benefit of the doubt. All right, first time up in there, maybe he lost his cool, or maybe he was drunk or high or whatever, and he couldn't keep his hands to himself. He has a history of putting his hands on women. I looked at his entire body of record. He has a history of putting his hands on women. All right.
Yeah, he's admitted that.
Can I just ask this one question?
Me being hold up. I promise, David, I'm gonna let you go. Just let me finish, man. I'm usually long-winded, but I'm not gonna be long-winded on this. Another thing, me having had history of being in the damn system and being charged for some things that I have beat. The reason why I beat those charges that are on my record is because they did not have enough evidence to move forward. The charges that I didn't beat, like the coke charge, they actually found coke in the damn glove box. So therefore, I couldn't beat it. So what they did was they gave me a plea. They came back with a plea.
And your plea came with a sentence, correct?
Thank you, Armando.
I'll ask you a question, Dave. Dave, I'll ask you a question.
Can I ask my question before?
Hold on. Hold on. Esco, I didn't go to jail. I paid a fine, and I did a little bit. Okay, so you saying this dude didn't do no community service or nothing like that?
That's my question to Dave.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Hold on.
You don't know that unless you get your hands on the other paperwork.
Let me ask my question first.
Go ahead.
Dave, have you ever seen an instance where a guy take a plea, leave court, no court costs, no fines, no probation, no sentence, no nothing? You're free to go.
Yeah, it's a ruling up here called a 1410 probation.
Now I don't have that in Ohio. That's
right. I'm asking your question. I'm just answering your question. Like it's a rule up here. My first case was a drug case, and I was like a basketball star at the time. So they gave me like a 1410 probation, where if I didn't get in no more trouble, it'd be off my record. I didn't plead guilty. I didn't plead innocent. As long as I didn't get in trouble for a year, I could get it off my record. So I don't know if that's equivalent to a step thing, but this is what I wanted to say. My lawyer did that because I was in a Mondo situation. I was on video stashing some drugs. Like I was caught basically. there's no way in the world that if the detective would have came in there and said, no, that wasn't Dave, that I would have took any type of fucking state plea, step plea, no type of plea. If the accuser saying it's not me, what the fuck? I'm not signing none of y'all papers or shit. This the person who said I did it, and they saying I didn't do it.
That's the best question right there. To ask him, why would you take the step if you didn't do anything? That's
right.
That's the best question to ask.
That's one of the best questions.
That's the best one.
That's one of the best questions, Esco. The problem is, man, by me have everything on my
record, I didn't do it.
Everything on my hold on. Everything on my record that I actually did. They had enough to charge me with.
And then too, y'all,
the shit on there that I actually didn't do, I didn't take no plea. I fought that shit to the end, and eventually that shit got thrown out.
You know what? And then too, so you also have to look at. He also did another plea on the assault 2 case. So he had 2 cases on there, 2 charges.
Mm-hmm.
The assault in the 2nd degree and the 4th degree sex charge. You think the state gonna let you go with some bubble gum and lollipops and say have a good day on those 2 cases? That's a money grab.
He did though, Ro. He left there with no probation, no court costs.
But how do you know that? You don't have the other paperwork.
Or Esco, like if we just hypothetically speaking, like if the accuser didn't come to court.
Dave, we speaking facts, Dave. No.
Okay, well, facts is the facts of the case is shit. He took that plea. Whatever it is, it's a step he had to sign to get that shit. There's no way in the world they just said verbally.
No, you don't. It's offered to you. No, it's offered.
Right, but you still got to sign a paper. But Esco, you still have to sign. Listen, let me finish. Let me finish just 1 second, Esco, and I'm gonna let you elaborate. This is an agreement between the prosecution, the judge, and the defendant. Everybody had to sign. Everybody had to sign off on that shit, bro.
Yes, sir. He made a deal.
There's no way in the world they just verbally did this shit.
I totally understand that. That's why I'm saying that, y'all. The better question would be, why would you take the step if you didn't do anything wrong?
He took it, bro. That's common sense, man. Look,
because
anybody.
Hold on.
Let me finish, bro. You just made a statement, and let me follow up on that,
is a disposition. It's not a plea. It's a disposition. It's the last part of the plea.
Y'all called it a plea. I didn't.
Now, the other plea, when it says plea and then it says other plea. Other plea means he took a lesser charge for leniency. So he did something for leniency. He probably said, well, I don't want to get on the registry. That's for the leniency. He probably took community service. He probably got on probation. He had to pay a fine.
That would be on the paperwork. If he had whatever he was
but we don't have all the paperwork though, Esco. We can't say. We don't have all the paperwork. We don't have the transcripts or what happened in the courts. We don't have nothing like that. We just going by hearsay and definitions and stuff. So we really can't speak on it.
Okay, so am I entitled to have an opinion? I'm entitled to.
Yes,
sir. You are entitled to have an opinion, but my thing is you don't know the truth.
Okay, then. No, listen.
Yeah,
listen. All I'm doing is taking the facts and examining the facts as they are in front of me. Okay,
and that's what everybody else doing. That's what everybody else doing.
That's what I'm doing too.
And they just coming to a conclusion.
And y'all just see it differently than me.
Because I'm looking at the definition.
That's always windmilling for facts. I don't know why he just don't admit it. He's windmilling for facts.
Windmilling for him? How?
He's not.
Judgment. This is
I don't know if he's windmilling for him.
I'm not windmilling for anybody. Right. I'm just going by what I see in front of me.
Because we talking in circles right now. Because we don't have the other paperwork of what's going on with him. I mean, he's not saying shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to offend no motherfucker go sit there and talk cold cash shit about me.
And then another thing too. Esco,
thank you, Rashida.
Esco. If it was all roses like you trying to make it out to be, okay? Hold up. Anytime a nigga come out lying about shit, bro, he got something to hide. All right. Yeah. It's just like when Mr. Fairuse, when he dropped the information on my court charge, I didn't run from it. I went like Ro was in the chat, Elle was in the chat, you was in the chat, Esco. When he got done like around about 2 that morning. I did a quick live and I got out in front of it and I told everybody exactly what happened. I didn't go live telling y'all, no, that wasn't me. No, my real name ain't no Amos. That wasn't me. He lying. You know what I'm saying? And then knowing damn well people gonna start digging in, researching. Anytime you lying about the shit, bro, you got something to hide. The link is at the top, El. The link at the top of the page.
No, it's the poll at the top. You have to drop it again.
Oh, okay, hold on.
At the end of the day, I'm not defending him. I'm just
No,
saying,
I'm not saying you defending him.
I just see it differently. Like I understand a Stet is not a plea.
You dressing it up a little bit. It's like you put lipstick on a pig, man.
What it is, Armando.
You put lipstick on a pig, man. You put lipstick on a pig, man.
Armando.
He's definitely putting lipstick on the pig. I'm on mute.
Stet is not a plea. It's not a plea. That's the bottom line. It's not a plea or a conviction. It's not.
Hey, baby. Hey,
it's still an agreement, though. It's still an agreement. Whether it's a plea or not, it's still an agreement.
You make a deal with the prosecution, bro. You got something to hide, man. But other than that, you would go forward and you would beat it. You would move forward.
Armando.
Okay,
Armando.
Go ahead here. Go ahead.
Okay.
You
Armando,
breaking up. Go ahead. Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead.
Can you do everybody a favor? That's why I came back on. Can you just read the definition of a Stet? Because I
Esco
it's a long L.
Esco the Stet.
No.
It's a very long definition.
No,
it's a very long definition.
I know that, right? But look, when you go on the state of Maryland's actual .gov website, right? And you look up Stet. Actually, both of you guys, it sounds like both of you guys are right, because in there it says that a Stet is separate from a regular charge, right? It's kind of like it's like floating, predicated.
It's a hell of a gamble. That's what it is.
It is. It's sort of a gamble.
Hell of a gamble. It's a hell of a gamble. Yeah, it's a hell of a gamble.
But it's not an actual. It's not a normal case. So y'all both are right in a way. Like that's what I'm saying. If you read it, you'll understand what I mean.
So, you know who we need.
Armando,
you know who we
need. First part. Just read the first paragraph of it, Armando, of the Stet, because it basically.
I don't have in front of me. That shit long as hell. I don't have it in front. Esco got it in his head. He got that shit. He know that shit by heart.
I got it from life.
Hey y'all, no, look. If you go on the Maryland.gov website. It breaks it down to you. It also tells you. It also tells you how long the prosecution has to go and collect that evidence if he's going to continue with the case.
Yeah, 3 years.
Right, but there are.
It's still an agreement, though.
It's an agreement. But he's not. But it's not a. How you guys are saying a prosecution?
It's not a plea. No,
it's not. He wasn't prosecuted specifically. It's
because if you listen to the definition of a step, it's saying the case won't be prosecuted if you don't get in trouble.
Oh, it can. No.
You're
wrong, Dave. No, it can. If they find evidence, you can be prosecuted.
Right, but don't they say within a year can't nobody prosecute it?
No, hell no.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you this.
Dave, I'm telling you, bro, it's a hell of a gamble.
Do you see what Zoel wrote? In a way, that's what I'm. In a way, read what he wrote, Armando.
It falls in the line of a deal without making a plea.
Agreement.
It's an agreement. It's a freaking agreement. When you making it, listen. Anytime, listen. Hold on. Let me talk. Anytime you make an agreement, deal, plea, or anything with the damn prosecution, bro, your ass know. Or you worried about something, you worried that they got something on your ass. Okay, because if you were 100%, if you were 100% innocent, you wouldn't want nothing like this on your damn record. You won't want nothing like this on your record, man.
That's why I said
I'm fighting to the damn end.
That's why I said the better question is, why would you take it if you didn't do anything? That's
right.
why I
And if
said
that,
that.
and the person said
That's
that
the
you
best
didn't do
question.
it.
Yeah, that's the best question to ask. Why would you accept
Hey, but
it
this
if you didn't
nigga a
do anything?
magnificent liar though, bro. I'm not
That's the
even gonna
best
ask
question
him. He
to
gonna
ask.
come up with a hell of a story.
I can't believe that fool
Well,
said.
Because for the simple
answer
fact, he
to
say
it-
he grew up with the girl and the girl from Baltimore, but he say he's
well,
from New
Dave,
York. So one,
it's pointless to
like one
ask.
of them a lie.
Well, it's
I got a
pointless to
question for
ask, man.
Armando. I know you really don't want to talk about it or whatever, but because this is what's been confusing me. So are you saying from what you see, there's that charge plus assault all in one, or is it different charges for different victims, so to speak? If that makes
It
sense.
was two.
It's two charges on one case.
It was
Oh,
two
so
charges
you're
on one
saying
case.
one
One
case.
case, 2 charges.
Oh,
Right.
oh, I see.
But that's how they
now.
do it though,
I
Ellie.
see.
Is that Ellie?
Yeah.
Because like if I smack you on your ass, it's gonna be
Uh-huh.
assault plus the other charge because I
I
actually
get
hit
it.
him.
Okay,
You know
okay,
what I
okay.
mean? So
Thank
they're
you, Dave,
addressing the
for
hit
elaborating.
and where he hit at.
But
As soon as
who
when I
who
pulled
to know
over,
that
I'm
he
gonna
stepped on the
Allegedly.
ass? You know what I'm saying? He just said that. You know what I'm saying?
I
He
don't
sound
believe
like that he will force women and like to
That's
beat on
another
women and
thing.
shit.
That's another thing
But
too,
see,
Esco. Come on, man.
that's
Esco,
why.
hold on,
But
hold on.
hold on.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Bro, that's why the transcript's so important because we don't even know if that's what happened or not.
But Esco, all right, Esco. But listen,
You feel what I'm saying, bro?
Esco,
We don't
Yeah.
even know that's the real
Lord
event.
mercy.
Yeah, because he always over there lying and shit.
Yeah, we don't
And then lying on me and all that type of bullshit. Fuck him.
Esco.
Fuck that damn nigga. Why are we talking about this damn
Let Mondo
shit?
talk.
Esco, hold on, y'all.
Thank you, Rashida.
Hold on. Hold on. I was trying to change the subject. I was trying to go to a sex topic, man. Y'all get shit. That was getting good till Esco came up.
Oh no, when I pull over, I'm reading this definition once and for all. When I pull over, we can bring this shit down. No, because we keep having this debate about it's not even okay. Forget him, right, for a second. Us black people, we need to understand the law, y'all. Because we sounding stupid. We don't know what we talking about completely. So let's break this shit down and let's interpret it.
No, we not sounding
I know what I'm talking about.
Hold on, everybody.
No, because okay, go ahead.
I know what I'm talking about.
Hold up, everybody. It's two problems that we're up against. Number one, all right, there's more paperwork out there, like the police report and the transcripts. All right.
Right.
All right. Okay. Lonnie already confirmed when she pulled up on his ass that it's him. That sealed the deal right there on whether or not it was him or not. So that sealed it. Now, what we need to find out is the details of what actually happened that day. All right, because it's like this, Esco. I've been in this world 50 years, bro. I've never heard of no nigga going to jail, prison, or even probation for slapping a girl on the ass.
Me.
Never. In all the years I've been on this planet, ever heard of anybody going to damn jail or getting in trouble for slapping on the girl's ass. I ain't never heard it.
Not this plan.
That shit don't sound right. That
never
shit
heard
sound
no
when
shit
he
like
said
that,
when he said that, bro, when he got up on my panel and said that shit the day before that Keep the Change finally broke everything down, I was pretty much done with it.
I'll agree with you on that, but we don't even know if that's what happened or not.
Well, that's what your boy said. That's what your boy said happened.
Not he, my boy. See what I'm saying?
You know I'm fucking with you, man. You know I'm fucking with you, man.
I cut him up before y'all did.
I got a question for Rashida.
Esco, you know I just fuck with you, man. You know I just fuck with you, bro. Hey, see, you ain't gonna be.
I want to talk to
you. You ain't gonna be able to take my smoke during football season.
I'm ready.
Hey, and I respect your opinion, Esco. I love talking to you, bro.
I laugh it up, man.
I love you. I respect your opinion, bro.
Armando, I want to talk to Rashida real quick. Rashida, did I hear you say fuck him?
Okay.
Yeah, fuck that damn nigga. Because for a simple fact, the damn motherfucker go sit there and lie to me behind the scenes. I asked him a question, what is his name? Because I'm over there on the panels and modding for him. I like, what the fuck am I doing? When I seen the Kevlo show and Kevlo was breaking that shit down and here come Keep the Change breaking some shit down. I said, man, I have to research some damn shit. So when Armando put the charge up, I started snapshotting everything and started researching the damn shit. So I know what I know.
But remember when I called. Remember when I emailed you that afternoon. Okay, when I emailed you that Sunday afternoon, and I told you, I said, look, I gotta go ahead and do a live. I'm gonna go ahead and do a live, and I kind of take the blame because the email I received the email that. I received the email.
Yeah, because you apologized to me for it. You know what I'm saying?
I received the email that Thursday, and the individual from the organization that I speak with, that person had gotten sick. That person had gotten real ill, and normally we go over the paperwork before I do my presentation or whatever, but you know, she was feeling ill, she wasn't up to it or whatever, so.
And you was busy.
Yeah, I had other things, the True Freeman and everything else going on. So therefore, I had scheduled that for Monday. But when I woke up that Sunday morning, saw Kev was getting ready to go ahead. So I'm like, oh shit, well, Kev folks must already done. He finna go ahead and blow the whistle. He finna go ahead and go ahead and put some information out there. So I went over there, you know, to see what he had and everything. And then Keep the Change jumped up there and basically broke it down, because remember now, he was about to shut it down. He was about to say the same thing Esco saying, like, look, ain't nothing there. But then Keep the Change was like, look at that fourth degree. Look at that fourth degree, go look at it. He went back and looked at it, then that led him to go looking at the paperwork even more. And remember, whoever he was dealing with, he asked them, He asked that person to send him some additional information. Remember, he got another email while he was live, and that was the backbreaker right there. That was it.
So hold on.
Whatever he got in that second email, that's what did.
Keep the Change the source. The same one who broke down straight talk shit, right? That Keep the Change, right?
Wait a minute. No, man, no, come on. You mean that?
But now what I did, y'all, is y'all, hello.
Keep the Change, the one who broke down straight talk charges. That Keep the Change. That's your source.
But my thing is, you know, when Keep the Change starts breaking everything down and everything and stuff, and then when Armando put up, you know, the charges on the screen and stuff, I start, you know, like doing my due diligence and doing my damn research on it and everything. And I was like, where did she get this information? You know, I was getting the information from, you know, for myself, you know what I'm saying? So I can secure myself, because remember, Esco, when I first came over here, I was telling y'all my story that I was in a domestic, you know, abuse situation with my ex and everything and stuff. And people was telling me behind the scenes, don't fuck with Facts because he be beating on women. So, you know, I kind of like forgave him for that. But then too, when I started looking at all these damn charges and stuff, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I'm saying?
How soon? I mean, how early are those charges?
I just need
well, they all old. They all old. I think the assault, the second degree assault and the fourth degree sex assault.
And then, you know,
everybody who considers
whatever happened, the police was called. You know what I mean?
Right. I just
for real though, bro.
I just want to know, Armando, is Keep the Change your source, sir?
No, he's not the source.
Hold on. Esco, come on, man. See,
you being funny. No, it ain't funny. No, it ain't funny, Armando.
I know it's not.
It ain't funny.
I will cuss Armando out right now.
Hold on. Now, nigga, that's that Midwest Dulo. That's that Midwest Dulo bullshit he trying to run. That's that Midwest Dulo bullshit. Listen, man. Now, let me answer it. Hold on, L. Let me answer it. See, no. Now, see that Midwest Dulo bullshit ain't gonna work on me. I'm gonna tell you why.
Boy,
I'm gonna tell you why. Hold up.
Now he's a city boy. Look at him.
I got it on video.
That's
Listen,
right.
when she first got up there, remember me and her were going back and forth. Were we or were we not, David? You were in the chat, David. Me and Keep the Change was going back and forth. It wasn't until Kevlo got that second email from a member of his team, whoever the hell that was, that sent him that second email. He read it out and verified everything that Keep the Change was saying, bro.
Okay, so at the end of the day, are you hitching your wagon to keep the change information?
No, man, no. Cam source, bro. I hitch my. You keep.
So
this ain't
yes
about.
or no?
This ain't about.
Armando?
Man, this ain't about no keep the change, man. I'm telling you, Kevlo.
You just said, boom, she sealed it.
Man,
You just
Hey, bro,
I'm giving her credit, bro.
Okay. Is that your final answer, Armando?
No, and y'all let me talk. Damn, y'all let me talk. Come on now. What I'm saying is, listen, man. What I'm saying is, bro, she got up there on the panel. Elle, you weren't in the chat. You were busy that day. So I give you the benefit of that. Ro was asleep. David was in the chat. Esco, you were there too, bro. You playing dumb. You know KTC got up with KTC first. You doing that Midwest Dulo bullshit. That's what you're doing.
I was in the Kevlo chat that day.
You was? All right. So
I was ghost watching.
Everybody that was there, I think Annie was there too. All right. Anybody that was there knows when Keep the Change first got up on the panel, bro, me and her were going at it. I was actually like playing your role, Esco. I was actually the defense attorney. Okay.
I seen that. I was the witness.
Keep the Change was like dropping some information or whatever. And I was like, and I'm asking Kevlo, I'm saying, Kevlo, do you mind doing your research on this? Do you mind looking into this? And when he looked into it and did his research, it came back and verified exactly what she was saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
So the answer to my question is yes or no. Are you hitching your wagon to Keep the Change and her information? Yes or no?
I'm hitching my wagon to Kevlo's information, bro.
So that's a no. So that's a no then. So it's a no then.
Even though it's a no, it don't make it. She was look, man. I hitched my wagon to Kevlo's research.
I'm just busting your balls. You bust mine. That's all, man. I'm just busting your balls. You bust mine.
Yeah, he get. Definitely.
I wanted to hear you say you was. I just wanted to hear you say she was your source. That's all.
No,
it would have shocked me. It would have shocked me, but
No, she man. Come on, bro. You know, come on now. You know damn well, man.
Inquiring minds wanted to know, dog.
No, bro. You know she's
minds
no.
But you know what, y'all?
Hell no.
What made me start?
So let y'all know what Esco tried. You know what Esco tried to insinuate. Esco in a slick way, because after Keep the Change did that, rumors started flying around talking about she was the damn organization.
No.
She is not no damn organization.
The reason why I'm saying that. No, hold on, y'all. The reason why I'm saying that is because we've seen her, explain some paperwork before with straight talk paperwork. So she ain't got the. Hey, I mean, she's not pretty credible to me. But if you want to hit your wagon to her, be my guest.
But she knew damn well that man had choked his wife out, bro. She was running. That was a game. Keep the Chain was running the game, man.
So you saying it might be smart? So you saying it might be smart for you not to hit your wagon to her? That what you saying?
Man, see, you trying to start some shit, man. That's that Midwest Dulo. That's that Midwest Dulo, man. You trying to? She in the chat now. She can hit the link.
That's that Kansas City Shuffle.
That Kansas City chopper, man. You see them question, that's an
honest question, man.
That's that Midwest Dulo shit.
I asked the honest question, man. I knew you. Well, man, you did it to me.
So I can answer that for you.
You deserve it, nigga. You deserve that, though, nigga.
And you did too. You said she sold it. I said, oh, she sold it for him. Oh, okay. I want to.
No, man. I did not hitch my wagon to her. I'm just giving her credit. I'm just saying, bro, she broke it down. I asked Kevlo to research and verify what she was saying.
She was wrong, Armando.
Bro, how the hell was she wrong? When Kevlo came back and agreed with her, bro.
Because y'all concluded he pleaded to a lesser charge, and that's not the truth.
He made a deal.
He
made a
agreed.
deal.
He
made a
agreed
deal,
to that
Esco.
shit, bro.
You put lipstick.
Dude,
You put lipstick on a pig again, man. Come on, he made a deal.
Armando, he did not make a deal.
See, we talking in circles in here. We talking in circles, y'all.
When I pull over, we about to read, and it's not long, the first definition of the Stet, okay? So that way we can get a better understanding.
Now, what we need is a transcript.
Don't read it, Alex. Don't read it. Let her read it. Don't let her get.
No, it's just a small paragraph. No. Keep talking. I'm not pulling.
It's a lot to it. Rose said it's a lot to it. It's a lot to it.
There's a lot to it, but there's a specific part that's specific to what we're talking about.
Well, my thing is
just details about what you can do.
Right.
I'm literally reading the thing. All of that other stuff is details. Yeah, I can read it. It's just that I'm not able to like.
Okay. Let me say this.
Like if I click off, then I won't be able to talk to you guys. So
let me say this though.
Y'all keep talking, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna read that shit.
No, read it. We want to hear it.
Circles with this.
I thought we was done with this last week.
Yeah, I'd rather have a transcript. I'd rather have a police report and everything and stuff like that.
The transcripts tell more of the story. It does,
man,
honestly.
what I'm
the
saying is,
transcripts are gonna tell what, right? What the police said.
It'll go into detail about what happened.
I guarantee you, I get my hands on them transcripts. Y'all still gonna be trying to dress it up.
I'm not going to defend no motherfucker that tells us whole cash shit about me.
Just like when I came back with straight talk transcripts, them niggas over there was still trying to dress it up, man.
You mean your source? Your source?
Armando.
Your source was dressing it up.
She did that before I pulled out transcripts.
The only person that dressed it up was no source. The only person that dressed it up was no source. That's the only person that dressed it up was no source.
This is not.
Look at Mo Brown. Look at Mo Brown statement.
She was just being spiteful. Esco.
Mo Brown had made a statement on there.
She wasn't serious about it.
What Mo Brown say?
I know she's not being spiteful now.
He said, "I live in Baltimore."
She's not credible. She's not credible.
Esco Kevlo verified it, bro. He came back, man, and agreed with her.
I like Mo Brown's statement.
We're not talking about Kevlo.
I got this, boo. Esco, I got this, boo.
Kevlo got attorneys on his team, man.
I got this, Esco. What he's saying is, Armando, she literally said you were a liar for what you put out about Straight Talk.
I know that. I know that. But we know. But we know. Yeah, she knows. But Elle, listen, baby. You know, and I know, and she knows that I was not lying. She knows that she knew damn well I was lying.
We get that part, Armando. We get that part.
So he's saying, how can then you believe her now then?
Look, how many times I gotta say it, y'all? Y'all, see,
Armando. Sorry, she don't.
All right, so Esco. So why did Kev agree with her when he came back?
I'm not Kev. I can't tell you why Kev did that. I would never agree with her.
No dog.
I would never agree with her because she has no credibility to me.
Oh shit.
Now you, on the other hand, you can do as you like, sir. You want to hit your dog into her?
You're trying to make it about keep the change, man.
Well, I'm making it about credibility. I'm making it about credibility, Armando. She has no credibility.
But Kevlo does, bro. Kevlo does.
To you, he does.
What you mean? Man, Kevlo ain't put out no false shit on nobody. Every information that man.
Yeah, he did. On Trish. He put it out on Ears ex-girl Trish. Yeah, he did. He came out with all these rumors about that girl.
I'm talking about Esco. He was going off of what somebody else. I'm talking about paperwork.
That's the worst thing about it, Armando.
On paperwork, when it comes to paperwork, Kevlo has been on point.
Credibility is credibility, Armando. You can't say, well, I didn't lie about paperwork, so I just lied. No, that's not how it goes.
And Esco
If
also
not credible.
But Esco, when I was on the panel, man, you won't let me get my words in. When I was on the panel, and when me and her, before she dropped down, what was the last thing I said to her? I said, well, I'm going to reach out to my people. I'm going to have them pull some paperwork. And she also asked me, she said, the next time you go live, Armando, will you be willing to put the paperwork up on the screen and allow people to read it and break everything down? And that's what I did. And it actually basically explained the same damn thing that Kevlo explained earlier that day, man.
That is true, Armando. Unfortunately, last week's game don't win today's ball game. That's not what you said today. Today you said she solidified it for you. I said she broke it down, which made me think more and which made me question and ask Kevlo to do further research on it, bro. And when Kevlo he got on the phone with his people and asked them, and they sent that second email, bro. He pretty much came back and confirmed what she had said when she first got up on the panel. Well, that's all I'm saying, bro. I could have swore you said when Keep the Change explained it, you was man, maybe I heard you wrong.
Yeah, man, maybe you trying to be funny, man. You trying to be funny, man. No, yeah, you trying to be. See, no, bro.
Maybe I heard you wrong.
Maybe I playing them Midwest. You running that Midwest duo. Go ahead and read it. Go ahead and read it, man.
Oh wait, I just got to my desk. Hold on.
All right, here come Keep the Change, and we'll let her speak for herself.
I just want to know, why am I the topic? Like,
you're not.
Well, Esco, you was pulling real hard to say that I'm not credible, but I'm not trying to get any credibility with anyone. So he explained that part to you exactly right.
It wasn't about what you was trying to get. I was speaking directly to him about what he doing.
About me.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only thing I told Tamika, let me rephrase. Let me repeat what I told Tamika.
Me either.
I told Tamika this. Listen, man, you over talking to me. You know damn well what I said, bro. I told Tamika, I said, look, if somebody else would have broke it down the way Keep the Change did when she got up on Kevlo's panel, then I would have did some further research on it. You know what I'm saying? Because the way everyone else was explaining it, it was like they didn't know what they were really reading or what they were trying to say. No one actually broke it down until she got up on Kevlo's panel and broke it down. Because before she went into explaining the fourth degree, he was about to shut it down. He was basically saying, hell, it ain't nothing there. He was about to shut it down. He was about to shut the topic down.
Okay, now now what I need from you is this. Do you have acceptance that that's your perspective? Okay, first of all, that's your perspective of what she said. And at the end of the day, she was wrong.
How was I wrong?
That's your opinion, Esco, man.
Armando, that's the facts. He didn't plead to a lesser charge.
He made a deal, bro. He made a deal.
He did not plead to a lesser charge.
Okay, well, he made a deal.
What's the deal then?
He made an agreement. If he don't get in trouble and so long, then the case don't get prosecuted. He made an agreement. He signed to that, though. Esco.
And he also finally admitted that too.
Hold on.
And if you would have looked at a land,
I don't know about that part.
He said on this video.
So y'all telling me
when he said he slapped the girl's booty.
So y'all telling me a man took a plea to have a case thrown out, but he's still guilty of the case?
No, as for a plea means, listen, can I break it down for you, brother, so you can understand it? A plea means not guilty or guilty. What he made was a agree. Listen, bro. Hold on, let me finish, bro.
Let him talk. You be trying to over talk folks and let folks.
What he made was saying I'm not pleading guilty or innocent to this case. He made an agreement not to get in trouble to have the case. If he would have got in trouble, then they would have came back and prosecuted the case. He signed a paper saying, listen, I'm not going to get in trouble and y'all not going to prosecute the case.
Right.
That's what happened.
So basically, in a nutshell, you saying I'm not guilty, I'm not innocent, but the case getting thrown out.
No, basically what they're saying is either the prosecution.
It has to be. Hold on.
I'm talking about for me. All right, hold on, bro. Listen, you want me to ask you a question? Okay, let me ask you a question. A lawyer represents you, so it's no motherfucking way in the world that the prosecution got the accuser saying that it's not me, and I take any type of agreement. Ain't no lawyer gonna come back and tell you no dumbass shit like that. Hey, look, let's take an agreement because the accuser saying it's not you. Come on, bro, what the fuck? And to a motherfucker that's been in prison. And to a nigga that's been locked up to say he know the system. The man said yesterday that, man, I was down there living in prison. I know the system. So why in the world would I take any type of agreement whatsoever? Whatsoever, bro. If I drove the accuser to court and the accuser go in there and tell the prosecution, look, that ain't even Dave. You know what I mean? It was a nigga, whoever it was. It wasn't David. And then my lawyer come back to me and say, hey, man, we got this agreement. You know, if you don't get in trouble for a year, but the accuser saying it's not you.
Listen, I think y'all not realizing is this, guys. Listen. In the court proceeding, you have an arraignment. Then once you select the plea at your arraignment, whatever plea you took starts your court process. Example, you only have 3 plea options: guilty, not guilty, or no contest. Okay? So basically what y'all saying is that man at his arraignment, he didn't plead guilty, he didn't plead not guilty, he didn't plead no contest. He left out the courtroom. No probation, no court costs, no fines, no therapy, no nothing. The case was eventually not prosecuted and thrown out. Somebody explain to me, what the hell am I missing?
Okay, I'm gonna explain it to you again. What he went for is not what you call an arraignment. It was called preliminary hearing. That's where the prosecutor deliver the evidence against you, or you make your plea. Instead of him making a plea of not guilty, he took an agreement with the Listen, bro, I'm telling you. Listen, bro. I done been to jail 100 times, and I ain't bragging. I'm just telling you. Arraignment. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on, Esco. The arraignment is for court for your bail and shit. Your preliminary hearing is the evidence that the prosecution got against you and your plea. So the judge asks you in your preliminary hearing, what do you plead? You say not guilty. They give you a discovery. That means the evidence that
happened at arraignment, Dave. That happened at arraignment, not preliminary. Preliminary hearing, you already played.
You get it before the preliminary hearing, but you get the. Hold on, let me finish, and you could correct.
No, I'm not.
Hold on, let me finish, and then you can correct me, though, bro. And I'll take your corrections. You're right. You get that.
Amanda, I'll put a definition in the chat.
You get that at the arraignment for the preliminary hearing. The preliminary hearing.
First, right?
No, you don't, bro.
Preliminary hearing. You don't get.
No, you don't.
If you hold on, Dave. If you go in your arraignment and plead guilty, you're not getting a preliminary hearing. You're getting a sentence right then and there. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
Bro, you don't have to plead. They don't. No, you hold on, bro. Let me tell you what I'm talking about.
So you telling me
your
arraignment and you plead guilty, and you plead guilty at your arraignment.
Hold on, bro. I'm trying to tell you. When I fought my case against the United States against America, the United States of America, the Feds, when I went to court, they didn't ask me did I plead guilty. We went for my arraignment. We went in front of the judge to see if I could get bail, what the charges was, and that was it. I didn't plead not guilty or guilty till my preliminary hearing.
That's the Feds, Dave. He's not dealing with the Feds.
Even the state, bro.
You know it's not
even the state, bro. When you get arrested and go in front of the judge, they don't ask you is you guilty or not. They say do you want to set a bail?
At the arraignment, you take a plea. Either you not guilty, you guilty.
No, I disagree with you. That's all. But go ahead and finish. But let me go ahead and finish.
At the arraignment, you plead not guilty, they set you a bond. From the
bro,
bond,
you can have a bunch of
out,
arraignments.
Then you go to
you can't have a bunch of preliminary hearings, bro. You can have a bunch of arraignments. You can not get bail and have another bail case, another arraignment to get bail. You can't have a bunch of preliminary hearings.
At your arraignment, you are taking the plea, Dave. You're going to either plead not guilty, guilty.
I just disagree with you, and we ain't gonna get stuck on that part. But I disagree with you. But the agreement was, but all right, cool, cool. You saying that, but he's saying he went to court. He's saying he got a bond and everything before he even made a plea. This is what he's saying. Mm-hmm. He's saying, man, I got arrested. I made bond. No, because that's what happened. He got it when she called the police on him. They arrested him, took him to a station. He got a misdemeanor bond from the station without making no type of plea, bro.
That happens. Okay.
Right, because he went in front of. He had an arraignment for just your bond. They don't matter if you're guilty or not. They don't ask you that at arraignment. But anyway, he made an agreement with the prosecution saying, okay, I'm not gonna say I'm guilty and I'm not gonna say I'm innocent. What I'm gonna say is that I won't get in trouble for the next however long it was. No, we don't know the circumstances of that. It could have been a witness one coming to court. It could have been what he said. It could have been a number of other things. But he still made an agreement. There's nowhere in the world that no motherfucking girls or whoever, boy, whoever the fuck it was, said he didn't do it and he took a step plea. Why would he do that?
So at the end of the day, you're saying the agreement he made is a plea agreement, even though it wasn't?
No, it's not a plea, bro. A plea is determining your innocence or guilty. Agreement is saying that you're not gonna do something.
But people said the Stet was his plea.
No, that's what they said. What I'm telling you is a plea is guilty or innocent.
I understand that, Dave. I totally understand that.
But he did make an agreement that he won't get in trouble again, or this case will be brought up. So why would you make an agreement of that?
That's why I said the most important question is, why would you agree to that?
Esco, he made the damn agreement, bro, because he hiding something, bro. He hiding something. He was afraid that the prosecutors had something on him. That's why
that can't be true. Making the agreement don't put the case away.
But a plea agreement is something different.
You want that man?
A plea is innocent or guilty.
You want that man to be innocent so bad, bro.
I'm telling you.
But listen, Esco, a plea agreement, that's something. That's a term. Pleading and agreeing to something. Agreement is just an agreement. He didn't make a plea. It's an agreement without the plea. That's what a step, whatever the fuck it is, agreement without the plea. He didn't have to plead. What he's saying is, I make an agreement. He's not saying he's innocent or guilty. Now, a plea agreement is something I'm saying I'm guilty, and I make an agreement to do probation and to do a year in jail. See, that's a plea agreement. But he made an agreement. I don't know the circumstances of the agreement.
Now I'm gonna take everything you just said. You just said he didn't plead guilty. He didn't plead not guilty, but the case got thrown out.
No, it did not. You saying
that case never got thrown out?
It did not.
It wasn't prosecuted.
No, it was agreement, bro. You saying prosecuted? It was an agreement. Right, a plea agreement is not a prosecuted case.
The agreement don't exclude the prosecution, guys. He could still be he could have put that agreement and still got
and it is a term of prosecution. It's an agreement.
It's not a term of
the prosecutor and a judge and a defendant.
No, it's
yes,
not.
It is, bro.
Man, I don't know what plan.
I disagree with you, Esco.
Why are we still talking about this? This is crazy.
Dave, how are you saying?
It's cool.
Hold on, man. How are you saying it's a term of prosecution when the case can still be prosecuted? That don't even make sense.
What is it? What do the term prosecution mean?
Charges, indictment is brought to you.
Right, and he was charged, right? Right. Hey, wait, Esco. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Was he charged?
Being charged is not prosecuted. That's two different things.
I asked you what prosecution means. That's what you said.
I told you what it is. I told you it's bringing an indictment. It's bringing an indictment.
No,
it's not a charge.
You don't have to get indicted to be prosecuted, man.
Okay, then. Goddamn.
You don't have to be indicted to be prosecuted.
So what you need then? What you need then? Please.
Prosecute is like a term of a judge. Like he trying to prove a judgment against him. He prosecuting him.
And in order for who prosecutes you, Dave? Who prosecutes you?
The state or whoever brought the charges against him.
And what do, Dave? They
I
indict
just told you.
They indict
No.
you, Dave. Come
Every
on.
case
You
is
know,
not
you know better than
indicted,
this,
bro.
Dave. You know better than
Every
this,
case
Dave.
not indicted, though. Especially not no misdemeanor. Every case is not indicted, bro. You're not going to get indicted on an assault unless somebody go to the police or go to a grand jury or something and indict you. He just got charged with something. He didn't have no type of indictment.
I don't know how you get prosecuted without getting some kind of indictment paperwork that says
you get prosecuted because he made an agreement with the
county or whatever is prosecuting you for this. I don't understand how you get that done.
Bro, he made an agreement with the prosecutor. He made agreement. I'm telling you how. He made agreement with the prosecutor and the judge. He signed a piece of paper saying this is a step process. If you don't get in trouble for 2 years, we won't prosecute the case, no matter whether you're guilty or innocent. He made that agreement. He was prosecuted. He was charged, and he had an agreement. Whether it was a plea agreement, a step agreement, it was an agreement with a prosecutor and a judge. That's being prosecuted.
Dave, I don't even think you understand what you're saying, bro. You're saying to me,
I understand exactly what he's saying. I understand exactly what he's saying.
You're saying that if you stay out of trouble for 2 years, you saying it as if they still couldn't have prosecuted without him getting in trouble, Dave. They could have still, if they would have found more evidence of this actual sexual assault charge, they could have still prosecuted him, no matter what happened. How are you not acknowledging that fact, bro?
Esco, can I ask you a question? Because this is not getting anywhere.
I understand it. Ask me that again, Esco. I really understand what you're saying.
How are you not acknowledging that? You saying you giving him a 2-year window as if he can't be prosecuted within that 2-year window for the same charge he's already under.
Esco, why we still
I was
fighting?
just using that for example. I don't know the exact time, Esco.
Well, yeah.
What I'm saying is he made an agreement with the prosecutor. If I don't get in trouble in a certain amount of time, you won't prosecute the case.
You're not telling the whole story, Dave. You're not telling the whole story. You're only telling one side of it.
That's what.
So why are you fighting this?
I'm not fighting this, bro.
Yes, you are. It's like you defending him really hard, and it's getting kind of like creepy a little bit.
Nah, man, it ain't getting creepy. We just having a disagreement.
Yeah, y'all not gonna put your thoughts on me.
But we don't have all the information about it.
So you saying y'all? She made that statement. I don't think you creepy, brother.
Listen,
I don't think you creepy, bro.
Esco, it seemed like hold on, Esco. It seemed like you trying to put your thoughts on us.
No,
that's what it seemed like.
I'm speaking from the exact terms and the exact facts from the things we know. Nothing more.
But we don't know the full story though. So why are we talking on it? It's not our case.
Speaking to what we do have.
But it's not our case though, Esco. So why are we sitting up here talking about this bullshit? He talk cold cash shit about all of us on this panel, and why are we sitting up here fighting this damn bullshit? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because he talked shit about all of us up here, Esco, and I don't understand.
That don't mean I'm not gonna tell the truth.
No, it ain't about it. You don't know the truth because you don't have all the paperwork, bro. So how you don't know the damn truth
that's in front of me?
But you damn
in front of me. I can go by
that. Okay, why are you fighting it so hard? He talk cold cash shit about you. It doesn't make any sense.
But look, listen. It comes down to this right here, Esco.
Crazy,
and I don't normally agree.
I really.
Hold up, man. You don't let nobody talk for one thing. Old girl said something that makes sense, bro. Innocent people don't need no agreement. Innocent person don't make deals, bro. That's all I'm saying.
So it goes back to my original point that the most important question would be to ask him, why would you take it?
You need to ask. Right. You need to ask him that right there should tell you. That should tell you. That should tell. Hold up. That should tell you the nigga hiding something.
No, I can't jump. That's
because an innocent person, Esco, an innocent person ain't taking no damn deal, bro. I'm sorry, an innocent person ain't taking no damn deal, especially on no damn sex charge. Fuck no, you don't want nothing like that on your record. You ain't taking no damn deal.
He still left innocent. He probably thought he still left innocent. He damn sure wasn't guilty.
That nigga know damn well he wasn't. That's why he would. If he was innocent, bro, he wouldn't have lied about it, bro. He would have got out in front of it. He wouldn't have lied about it, bro.
My initial point was my initial point. The question to ask is subjective because I understand why you saying that, Armando. An innocent person wouldn't have took that deal. I agree with you, but me saying he took it means he had something to hide. That I would be jumping to conclusions then. Because here's the thing, Armando. Here's the thing, Armando.
It is what it is.
A lot of
you know
guys.
What I'm saying? Some things are just to the obvious. Some things are just obvious.
But hold on, Armando. A lot of guys with extensive records would have said, "I'm leaving here, no probation. I'm not guilty. I didn't agree to nothing. I'm not on the hook for nothing."
I can understand that too. Though.
You feel what I'm saying? I ain't
That's
hooked for nothing.
Though.
I ain't got to pitch for
Still
nobody.
stupid for a nigga that's been in prison and say he know the law.
But my thing is, bro. At the end of the day, bro.
I don't have no.
If it hold up. At the end of the day, bro. If it wasn't anything in there that could stick, bro, they would have threw that shit out. Bottom line, I done been in the damn system long enough to know charges that they couldn't make stick. They threw the shit out. Charges that I knew could stick. They didn't throw the shit out. I either had to take a deal or face the consequences.
Because like you said, Esco, prosecutors don't like to lose. So if they witness come in there saying he didn't do it, they not finna go to trial, bro.
Listen, that's why everybody need to understand the Stet is the ultimate shield for a prosecutor. It's the ultimate shield for a prosecutor. Because hold on, most prosecutors only get 180 days. I get 3 years to bring charges on this case. I get 3 years.
Sweetheart. Okay, so I'm back, y'all. If y'all can bear with me. Okay, it says, what is a Stet in a Maryland criminal case? Stet is a disposition for criminal matters in Maryland District and Circuit Court. A Stet is only entered when the state or prosecutor makes a formal request from the court or judge to mark the criminal charges as Stet. The judge must accept the Stet and order the Stet to be entered for the matter. The defendant must accept the Stet and waive his or her right to a speedy trial if the Stet is reopened during the 3 years after a Stet is entered. Now, they're going to break down what a Stet is. A Stet is an indefinite postponement of criminal charges. A Stet must be initiated by the state attorney and approved by the judge. Okay? Now, facts about a Stet. Listen to this, you guys. A lot of people are not going to want to hear this part. Okay, hold on. Where did it go? And this is from the website or whatever. Waiving your trial. Hold on. Let's see. A Stet is not a conviction. A Stet is not a conviction. Since no finding of fact was conducted and the defendant did not enter a plea to the charges. Since a Stet is not a conviction in Maryland, you can truthfully answer to employers or other inquiries that you have not been convicted if you receive a Stet in your criminal case. So a Stet is not a conviction, and it's right here, guys. Now, yes,
and it's not a plea.
A Stet is a useful tool for prosecutors.
Yeah,
it says this right here. It says if a prosecutor believes that a conviction would not best serve the state, a conviction, you guys, they will offer the Stet. It says some other reasons a Stet is offered is the state does not believe they can prove their case, but still want.
You went out.
But according to the state of Maryland, a Stet is not a conviction. So it says that the Stet is offered when the state does not believe they can prove their case, but still want the defendant to abide by certain conditions, such as taking classes, such as, somebody had mentioned it earlier, like community service and stuff like that. Or if a witness are reluctant to testify, but the state doesn't want to dismiss the case, the victim doesn't want to proceed, but the state doesn't want to drop the charges completely. The state wants to retain the right to reopen the case. So basically, look, Stet is like a pending thing. And see, what he didn't do was, after those 3 years lapsed and they didn't have anything to convict him on, he didn't get it expunged. So when you guys are going and looking at his record, you're seeing all this shit that the state did not have enough evidence to prosecute him on for that particular thing that's listed under the Stet. Now, all the other stuff that's on his record, that's debatable. But this particular thing, according to Maryland law, a Stet is not a conviction. So, and that's
or it's not a plea.
It's read straight from there.
Or it's not a plea.
I never said it was a conviction or a plea, though.
Okay, let's see. So it says, what is a Stet verdict? Listen to this, guys, loud and clear, straight from the Maryland's horse's mouth. A Stet verdict does not exist. A Stet is not a verdict since the judge or jury will not hear any evidence and this not render a verdict. A Stet verdict cannot be possible as there is no verdict in a Stet entry. So I mean, it's long, guys, but it pays to actually read so you could understand what it is saying here.
I already understood.
So
It's saying
that's
what
it,
I
guys. That's all I wanted to do, you guys, to clear that up.
And that's how I came to the conclusion I came to after
But
reading
yes,
that.
But
After
look, guys,
reading that.
within the Stet, let's say for an example, right? It has something to do with like the community service anger management. Within that Stet, they may say, hey, such and such, you have to go to this class, right? And if that person doesn't go to the class, and they can say, see, he's not following by this. He agreed to certain things, but it clearly says that a Stet verdict does not exist. It's not a criminal conviction. So whatever way you guys want to interpret that, I'm gonna say this. I'm going to invoke my John Goodwill. This ain't my cross to bear. And on that note, I'm getting on up out of here, y'all. I'm tired of talking about this shit.
Yeah, me too. It's still an agreement. He still had to sign to get that shit.
Yeah, it's still a damn agreement. Okay, y'all can dress it up however the hell.
That's fine.
Y'all can dress it up. Cause look, it's like, hold on. Nobody, if you go back and you listen to my original statement from that Sunday night, I said there's no conviction, but there's also no dismissal either. Okay. Right. So you're gonna have an agreement. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Agreement, a deal, plea, all of it is in the same damn category in my book. Shit.
I ain't knocking him for that shit. He just a weirdo. I ain't knocking him for that shit, Esco. I ain't never said nothing to him about that shit.
Hold on.
I ain't knocking him for it, but I know for something to happen, a motherfucker had to call the police on him. And
whoever backstage the damn string yard acting up. Hold on.
Listen,
yeah, man.
I at the end of the day, and see, that's what I want everybody to understand.
One last time we gonna move on. Okay. Everybody
let's move on.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. Nobody. I don't see no damn dismissal. I don't see no conviction. I never said it was a conviction. I don't see no conviction, but I don't see no damn dismissal either.
You know,
that's all I'm saying.
And that's fair, Armando. The thing is, man, what I want people to understand is I never took a personal opinion about it. My whole opinion about it came from what I read. I didn't take a personal opinion about what I thought personally. I read everything in front of me, looked at the paperwork in front of me, and I garnered my opinion from that. That's the only thing I never defended him. I didn't question whether or not he did it or not. My whole thing is, if I understand what I'm reading about a Stet, there's no way somebody could tell me that man was convicted.
It ain't no conviction. The whole thing says not a conviction.
Or it's not a plea.
It's not a plea, but it's an agreement, though. He signed a paper saying that if I don't get in trouble in a couple years, period. He couldn't have got that shit without signing for it,
it's not about just getting in trouble, bro.
Can we move on from this? Because it seems like we are going in circles because this is getting silly. We're not lawyers.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it wasn't.
And I respect your opinion too, Esco.
He didn't get convicted. You're right.
Right, and I ain't gonna condemn him over that.
But it never got thrown out at the same time.
Right, and I ain't never condemn him over that shit either.
Yeah, that wasn't my problem with him. Just so everybody know, that wasn't my problem.
Mine either.
It was the other shit on the damn record. The history of putting his hands on damn females and stuff. That was also my problem, and the way he was moving. So, you know what I'm saying? I also stated that. It wasn't just about that sex charge. It was a combination of a lot of things.
Me too. He lied on me, and then, he lied to me, and he up here talking cold cash shit about me, and I haven't said a damn thing about the damn man. So, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Why I'm fighting for a damn nigga who not fighting for his own damn self. You know, fuck
I
'em.
just think it's mighty funny. Y'all sticking me in the back. I cut him off before you motherfuckers did. But
Yeah,
hell,
you did.
but I'm getting all the arrows thrown at me though. Ain't this
But
about
that,
it?
No,
was
man,
about, but look, Esco, that was about money though. That nigga got mad at you because you wasn't donating to him. That was all.
Is anything more important than money? Hell, if it is, you let me know, Mondo. Hell, is there anything more important than money? Shit.
Oh boy.
I just want y'all to know I love all y'all. You know what I'm saying? We all fam.
For sure.
Hey bro, you know you like my little bro. You know I love you like a little bro.
You know,
I enjoy the talks, Esco. I enjoy the talks.
Esco stubborn as shit.
I definitely enjoy the talks.
Hey man, you better bring it like that this fall, bro. That's all I got to say. You better bring it like that this fall.
Bro, you got some nerve, bro. Bro, you got some nerve.
Your ass is stubborn as shit. You just gonna stand on your damn square, boy.
Esco,
everybody else is stubborn, bro, but you can't.
Esco, I ain't telling no lie, bro. You would have made a hell of an attorney, though, bro. For real, though, bro. You got heart. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. You got heart, bro.
You got heart.
Hell yeah. You will make. Ain't nobody ever told you that, man.
Yes, man. All the time, man.
Damn, bro, you would have made a hell of an attorney, bro. For real.
All the time, man. I mean, I like the debate. I ain't gonna lie. I do. I love the debate.
Yeah, he will argue down for about 10 hours, boy, to make his damn point.
It's debate. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes things great, though. You know what I'm saying? The fact that, you know, we just all sharing our opinion. Nobody's getting personal. Nobody's taking no shots at jabs. You know, we go all
fuck that. I'm making a live on your ass as soon as we get off here.
Making a live. Hold on. Motherfucker, don't you make a live on me no more.
I'm just talking shit.
Armando, I ain't even tell y'all what this motherfucker did to me right here. Invite me over to his live and lock me in the motherfucker. Left me on the he locked me and Jose inside his live. We on that motherfucker talking about an hour. He been left us.
That happened to me before when I got on the panel. They left me on live about 2 hours.
Yeah,
they was gone like a motherfucker.
It wasn't that long.
We was up there for a while, Dave.
It wasn't that long. And you know what happened?
I said, this motherfucker invite me to his house and lock me inside the motherfucker.
That's right, man. I enjoy your conversation, though. I lost my connection. I was listening to you so much, I ended up losing my connection. I was on the highway. So I ended up losing my connection on my Bluetooth. Bro, so I couldn't get back on there and I was just started listening to you. I'm like, fuck you. I just started listening to you.
Bro, me and Jose talked in that back chat for about an hour and a half, bro. We didn't even realize. I'm like, bro,
man, that was a good ass chat too, man.
We was having a great conversation, man. We was having a great conversation, man.
You definitely did, man. I appreciate it too. I still got it. I just put it on private because I had got them strikes, motherfuckers. I was taking up for facts and motherfuckers struck my motherfucking channel.
Armando took shots at me, telling me I ain't gonna be ready for the football season. That
I know. Hey, from what I heard, hey, if you come with, bro, if you come with this same kind of smoke, bro, you will be ready. You'll be ready.
Hey, man, let's do a fantasy league, Mondo.
I said, Mondo took a shot at me about sports.
Let's do a fantasy league on the sports, man. Let's do one for the NBA and the NFL.
Please no sports talk, please.
Do our draft and everything.
Y'all gonna get Armando and Esco started. Come on now.
You already know, gonna get me started too.
No sports talk, bro.
Hey, y'all, we got a couple of more weeks. We got a couple of more weeks.
Talk, bro. Okay, no sports talk.
Because y'all get into it, y'all take it over. It's gonna be 2 hours later. Y'all gonna be talking about everybody's sports team.
Hey, Mondo, they got mad at me because I was agreeing with Kwame KB today. But shit, I don't know what to say. What you think about that shit?
Man, Kwame destroyed, man. That was epic, man. That was epic, man. I ain't seen Kwame like, man. Kwame was so dirty.
Man, look, man.
So dirty, man. I said, damn. I was trying to decide who got it the worst.
T.Y. T.Y. got destroyed on that panel, bro.
So did John Goodwill too, though. John Goodwill got it from two different Browns.
And then motherfucker is gay. My fault. Nay. I got a speech impediment. Excuse me, y'all. I meant to say nay. But Sid's gonna tell me because I'm agreeing with him. I'm right. I say, bro, what the fuck?
Sid's a fan, man. He embarrassed himself today, man.
Man, he a whole beautiful, man.
Yeah, man. Call that nigga Mike Wallace. He think he on 60 Minutes where he interview a nigga.
I say, man, I asked the man the question because I want $1 million in my bank account. I wanted to know how it feel to have $1 million in your motherfucking bank account. I don't mind talking to a dude and giving his props that's 18 years old that could buy his mama a house that made $17 million.
I'm gonna tell y'all the funniest
like they got a key to the city. Like these niggas ain't never made none of these accomplishments.
When Kwame told T.Y. nigga, you better keep it YouTube, man, I died.
Man, hold up, Dave.
They was talking tough. Kwame said, bitch ass nigga, you better keep it YouTube. T.Y. didn't say a motherfucking thing.
Man, his son, I'm telling you.
Man. That nigga said, nigga, you better keep it YouTube. Basically, like, bitch ass nigga, don't you ever think about pressing me in the streets.
Zoel, it ended cool. It ended cool. No, but she trying to say it actually, no, hell no, I don't think it ended cool like that.
That white flag, that's what happened.
And he got his ass off. He ran like a bitch and got off that damn panel.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is the part where KB really silenced his ass. He said, okay, you had a problem with me for 2 years about some petty YouTube shit. But here it is. This woman said some fuck shit about your daughter, which she actually, for those that don't know, Sister T wished death on his daughter, his favorite daughter at that, Brooklyn, that was in the hospital at the time in December. She wished death on the man's daughter. This was December, y'all, now. How about 2.5 months later, this nigga down here in Atlanta in a restaurant eating crabs with that name woman? Nobody does that.
And he asked Kwame out on a date. I said, this nigga T.Y. is a real hoe. Kwame bringing all confrontation. Nigga, what's up? This nigga say, man, I thought you was gonna sit down and eat. I said, this nigga T.Y.
Yeah, I told y'all the dude, it was all a play. The dude was trolling.
That much of a bitch, man.
Number one, then the nigga tried to switch up and say, well, I didn't come to Atlanta for you. I just came to Atlanta. Trying to see where he was coming to Atlanta for me. No, nigga, you were talking shit for 2 years about whooping Kwame Brown's ass. You challenged him to boxing matches and shit like that. And then in January, all the way leading up to the weekend of your trip, fool, you were talking about coming down here whooping my ass and Kwame Brown's ass, nigga. You wasn't coming down here to whoop nobody's ass, nigga. You came down here to troll. You scammed your people out of money, nigga. That's all you did. The shit wasn't nothing but a play, a money grab. That's all it is. That's all it was, nigga. You didn't want no damn smoke with nobody.
That nigga come to eat.
He need to just anywhere there's confrontation amongst men. T.Y. get the furthest away you can. Don't look by. Don't walk by. Turn around and go the other way, T.Y. Like quit bringing yourself to confrontation with men when that's clearly not your strong suit, T.Y.
Hell no, that ain't his strong suit. That dude is a cornball, man.
He came in with aggression. As soon as Kwame approached that nigga, it's like Kwame took a pen and stuck a pin in the balloon and all the air just went out. Man, this whole ass nigga say, Kwame told that nigga, bitch ass nigga, I'll fuck you up, this and this and that. That nigga T.Y. said, oh, you think you gonna threaten my life and I ain't gonna remember that? Bitch ass nigga, you better remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how could you not remember it, T.Y.?
And Kwame was gonna hurt that. I hear some niggas talking about, well, why Kwame didn't hit him? Why Kwame didn't swing? Kwame did what he set out to do. Kwame went there to check that nigga's temperature and to show everybody how big of a big mouth coward he is. He wasn't gonna do shit. That nigga, let me tell you something. It wasn't even a fact. Today was worse. He was worse.
He was scared from 2,000 miles away. He was scared.
Exactly.
Nigga, you was scared. Go ahead, Marco, go ahead.
Nigga, you up there in Michigan on your goddamn electronic device, nigga, and you got sunned. You got sunned goddamn from 1,000 miles away, nigga. Come on, bro.
Like he was literally scared. He was scared. Like he got scared. Kwame was talking to him in such a nature, he got scared. That's why he went into the whole, "Oh, you gonna threaten me?" Nigga, y'all been threatening each other. Men threaten each other. It might happen, TY. It just might happen. I don't
He a
know where you.
cupcake ass.
Yeah, I don't know where you live at. Where you from.
That nigga soft, bro.
Yeah, I don't really know where
He's
you come
soft as
from,
a
my
baby's
nigga.
bottom, bro.
Yeah,
Soft
here,
as a baby's
A
bottom.
nigga might threaten you, TY. It might happen. You might want to prepare for it, brother. If I can give you any advice, man, if you listening, take you 60 days, get in the mirror, listen to some old NWA and practice your lines, practice your toughness, man. You can't keep getting up here, making a complete clown of yourself, man. Like he literally got scared over the phone.
Because he was eating that food, and that big old giant ran up on him while he was eating that food. He still think about that shit.
And this another thing. Okay, I ain't even get a chance to talk about this. This how desperate this nigga is for content, y'all. This how desperate this nigga is for content. They don't. Number one, nigga. My profile pic is in red now. It ain't black. This nigga done created a fake ass Armando Black profile, put me in somebody's chat, and had me and typed in there free R. Kelly. Anybody that knows me and that's been around me for the last goddamn 30-something years, going back to the Aaliyah situation, anybody that knows me know damn well that I have always said this motherfucker belongs in prison. Even before they convicted his ass and sent his ass to prison. I've been saying this shit since 1994. His ass belong in damn prison.
But did we have a show about that, Armando?
Yes, and I said it. I said shit. That nigga, because somebody asked me in the chat. I said shit. He belongs where he's at. He belongs in prison.
He's surviving solely on you and Skinny. If you and Skinny ignore him and shut him out, he's finished. Like he's so insignificant right now. He tried to do that and nobody really cared. Nobody cared.
Man, that nigga only got like 400, a little over 500 views, man.
Man,
because everybody knows a lot. Everybody know where I stand with R. Kelly. Fuck R. Kelly. He's a pedo. He's a pedo just like motherfucking Shoe. Yeah.
A pedo and a weirdo.
They don't have no content. If it ain't you or Skinny, they don't have no content at all. None at all.
TY, I don't support pedos. That's the difference between me and you. I'll never call you a pedo. Like that lying-ass catfish Darrell said, I call you a pedo. I never called you a pedo, nigga. But one thing I will say, nigga, you support pedos. I don't. You support pedos. You support Random. You support Suge. Nigga, you support pedos. Your bitch-ass friend, straight talk, sitting up on the damn panel, talking about what he want to do to folks' kids.
That nigga still lying about his case. He's still blaming it on the police. Like he ain't
doing nothing.
That nigga there. Man, that nigga
the police did their job. The police did their job. Kobe did her job. And goddamn, the son did his job when he came over there and whooped the shit out your ass and pulled you off of his damn mama.
This nigga tried to make it seem like the whole Motel 6 room 1738 was made up. You know, none of that occurred. Nobody seen the paperwork. Niggas, everybody got amnesia. Nobody seen the paperwork. Everybody's underwear. I get it. You know, I get it. You know, everybody just made it up. This man was charged and convicted. You're talking about a man who was actually charged and convicted and pled and got a sentence. That dude.
Hell no. I would never say that nigga free him. Fuck that shit. That nigga can fry in prison. He could stay in. They need to keep his ass on a prison cell for all I care.
And see, you know what I'm saying? Niggas will salute that nigga, will speak bad about a lot of other niggas though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga choked his wife in front of his children. His children had to pull them off of her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how is this nigga speaking on anyone?
And then his wife had told the police what to say in the report. You know what I'm saying? The wife was speaking in that report. It wasn't the police, it was his wife.
And that's the thing. That's the
I know that,
thing.
bro. I know
that. Anybody, but see, a couple of them niggas that be over there in his chat can't motherfucking read. The statement, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, the police report, they got the statement from Kobe. They got the statement from his wife. His wife gave everything I read off about them being in the Motel 6, him leaving, coming back, taking a shower, coming out, nutting up, slapping her, grabbing her by the damn throat, slamming her down on the bed and choke her out for 5 minutes.
It's in black and white.
It's in black and white. And guess what? Those are her statements, not the police. Those were her statements.
You know what, Armando? One thing for certain, two things for sure I know is if you get too foxy with the police, they not worried about charging you with anything. They gonna handle you they motherfucking selves. Fuck a charge. You pop foxy enough. They ain't worried about no charge, my nigga. They gonna pull up somewhere behind the school somewhere and let you out the car. They don't worry about charge, especially down there.
Hell no, man.
Down there in Texas, the boys ain't worried about charging you no fucking disorderly conduct. Let me put these gloves on right quick.
I'm putting them in the police would have took his ass out there in one of them damn fields out there, one of them little oil fields down there.
Worried about charging no punk ass disorderly conduct. Nigga.
They would have drove his ass to one of them goddamn oil fields, way out in them damn oil fields, and they would have beat the shit out of his ass.
Man, come on, talking about he got into it with the police. That's how he got a domestic violence.
Man,
like how stupid do you got to be to believe a statement like that? I got into it with the police and got a domestic violence.
You didn't get into it with no goddamn police, nigga. You beat the shit out your wife and choked her ass out for 5 minutes, nigga. Cause your ass you went somewhere, tooting powder, brought your ass back to that damn hotel room high. Nigga, she got on your ass about being gone so long, nigga, and you caught an attitude. You slapped the damn girl around, and then you picked up and you choke slammed her ass and tried to choke out like you was the fucking Undertaker or somebody.
Well, another thing is, if the report lying, who you saying lying? Your wife and your kids? So if the report is not the truth, you saying your wife and kids lying on you.
Because, nigga, I'm reading with your wife. I'm reading your wife's statement. So you can't sit over there and say I'm lying. Nigga, is Kobe lying?
You wild off that sugar booger?
or is the kids lying? Because I'm pretty sure they asked the kids.
Yeah. The kids, they asked, the kids gave a statement.
So if he said, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Esco. Go ahead.
So if he's saying that's not true, he basically saying his wife and kids lied on him.
Why you still married to her, nigga? And why is it still on your record? And why did you take the deal, nigga? And why did they convict your bitch ass?
And then why did the marshals come to your damn house to pick you up for violating your probation?
Yeah.
There's a lot of damn questions. I was trying to ask the questions while I was on Skinny Panel, but I got bum rushed by everybody and everything and stuff.
Hell, at least you had to deal with what I had to deal with today. Hell, he had a security guard today.
You bum rushed their ass.
Hell,
you asked me, you bum rushed their ass.
Security today, hell. At least we ain't encountered that. I had to encounter Floyd Mayweather security today to address the nigga. I thought I was dressing Floyd Mayweather when the nigga had security today. I said, God damn.
Well, Skinny didn't want to let me talk. He kept on adding people to come after me on that damn panel.
Stop the cap. Quit fucking stalking me.
Dang.
This nigga stalk me everywhere I go. Oh, stop the cap. Nigga follow me around, man.
This damn sector is weird. I'm telling y'all.
It ain't weird. It is what it is. This sector is what it's always been. It is what it's always been. This ain't never been no nice space. Not that I ever seen.
There's some weird people in the sector, but I don't necessarily know the sector weird.
No, what
it's
it
just
is
some weird ass niggas.
what it is people are broadening, they're expanding what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? A couple years ago, people didn't really get into nobody's really personal record and stuff like that. That wasn't really what was happening over here. It was more or less just interpersonal roasting, you know, shit like that. It wasn't too much digging into your backgrounds to see what kind of man you actually are. You know? So now it's, you know, it's a different ball game now. So.
Yeah.
And which niggas shouldn't be worried if you ain't got nothing to hide. Shouldn't be worried.
Right. If you all good, you all good.
But I want to talk about something, Dave. We talking about that day in your chat. Armando, you wasn't there. I wanted to speak to how, like I was saying to them that day, like I shouldn't have to, it's enough talent and enough educated and good people right here in this sector where I shouldn't have to go into the sports sector to hear a good sports show. I shouldn't have to go into the fashion sector to hear a show about fashion. I shouldn't have to go into the shoe sector to hear a shoe show. It's enough people here in this sector for us to have more things this sector consists of just what y'all calling beef, because it ain't no beef here. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, like a guy like Flip. Flip's show is basically like a comedy show. He do a lot of impressions. He do a lot of shit. He mixing in a little beef, but for the most part, it's like a comedy show.
Right.
There should be different genres of this sector within this sector.
I definitely agree. So that's why at the end of my show, or at the beginning of my show, I try to give a little knowledge. But go ahead, Armando, what you was going to say?
Shit, I tried to do parodies late. It seems like when I do a parody, motherfuckers say, "Oh, he lied," thinking it's real. When I do parodies, I say, "He lied." So I like, okay, well, shit.
Well, a parody is a lie.
Goddamn.
A parody is a good parody is a real good lie.
Yeah,
Saturday Night Live made a living for 50 years. What you think Saturday Night Live is? It's a bunch of parodies.
These clowns don't understand that though. Shit, they don't understand it. They take YouTube too damn serious, and they don't understand here. YouTube is entertainment. All of this is entertainment. For the last 4 hours, we've been entertaining. People
scared to do what's not already done. One thing about a black man or a black person, I'll say this: we ain't gonna too much trailblaze no more. We'll follow your blueprint, but as far as us stepping out there and being an actual trailblazer, we scared to death of that. Like, there's no way that there shouldn't be some spot for music in this sector, whether it's R&B, rap, whether you previewing new music, you playing old school music, $5 request, $2 request a song, however you do it, there should be a space within this sector for that. There's enough good people here.
Man, it's done got so bad now, Esco, bro. Shit, man, YouTube
was records down.
It's really not, Armando. If everybody, it's really not, because Meal Ticket show today showed that. It's really not.
Yeah, but you did have some. You had some beef. You had some back and forth at the end, though, bro. Between John and TJ, you had some. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's hard to get like it went kind of like my show did a couple of weeks ago when everything was running smooth, everything was cordial, and then at the end, keep the change, and Queen Regina got into it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, look at it like this, Armando. Throughout all the sports shows we did last year, we never had to block nobody. Then nobody come in there trolling. That's why we need this, because when you know it's a sports show, what else are you coming in there talking about other than sports? You understand what I'm saying?
You're right.
We never had to block nobody or get the trolls out of here. We never had to do that. Not one time.
When we did the morning show, when we did the morning show, it wasn't like that either. We were all having fun and stuff.
Warro. You forgot. Deadly Alliance.
Well, you know, there's just one incident. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a different dude. Yeah, he's a different dude, man. You can't really count him. That motherfucker's crazy. Even I say he's crazy.
Yeah, you seen him at the he was at some burger place.
That motherfucker's crazy.
What the hell going on my screen, y'all? Whoever that is backstage, give me a second.
He a crazy dude. He a funny little dude. He a crazy motherfucker there, man.
Yeah, he got mad because somebody put no lettuce or something or put lettuce or tomatoes on his shit, and he threw a whole fit and got arrested.
But see, there's a space for Deadly Alliance if you go there looking for that content.
Right.
I should be able to go into a sports show, no matter who. Okay, let's say for example, Kwame hosting a sports show. If the topic is solely based on sports, why would I come in there trolling, acting childish? If I come in to talk about sports, let me come in. All are welcome. All should be welcome. Like, you know, we're talking about sports, so why would you come in there with anything else? If you do, you deserve what you get. But there should be.
You can have trolls in the sports section. Do they have trolls in the sports section? Like,
not
come
really.
in there?
To troll the players.